Podcast.
And so I told that lady, look, I'm naked at the store of my own accord. That's my... hey, what's up,
Yeah,
buddy?
but you... All right, okay.
I'm just saying, what I do in the chip aisle is my business.
Right, but you don't
Eyes are
announce
up
it
here.
over the intercom.
Eyes are up here. Anyway, gonna rye. Hello, yeet, huh? Bluminati, channel member. Pickle mouth.
Hey, I'm here. I gotta own it, man. There's no escaping it. I may as well just fucking lean into it. Demonock. Hey,
Knock.
let's get this out of the way real quick. How about you knock that pickle shit off? Because I got this sweet Super Suckers bandana I'm gonna send you, dude. After seeing you talk about Super Suckers again, I realized I had this chilling in my my drawer. So it's the greatest rock and roll band in the world. So how about you not pickle me tonight? Huh? A little bribe?
Even if you do pickle him, he's still gonna send it. So
Yeah, I said before the night started I had something for Demonock, so
yeah. So I mean, you're not losing anything.
no, you're not.
Yeah. So might as well just keep up the pickles.
Just keep up the pickling.
Marcos channel mama.
What's up, Marcos? I've been using I've almost sampled everything that you sent me, Marcos.
Oh, how was the butt plug?
It fit kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks weird, but you know you'll get used to it.
Yeah, I will.
It's very very European.
European.
Constantine, channel member.
What's
How you
up,
doing?
Constantine?
Crispy Critter, Gort,
Gort.
channel
What's
member.
up, Crispy? What's up, Crispy?
Aberdeen Blades, channel member.
Hello, Aberdeen Blades.
And you know, you say this comment chain, but yet you showed up 10 minutes after.
Right.
So, So, Bex, channel member.
What's up, Scooter? I think your package did it get delivered today? Or maybe tomorrow? One Moon, what's up, dude?
How you doing, buddy?
I need to order one of your mugs.
His art is cool.
Yeah, I was checking out his Etsy store the other day.
Yeah. Mike Reed's channel member.
Hey,
and
Mike.
good night.
Oh, that's right, in the morning.
I work during that time.
Him and Duty go live early.
I know. I miss him. Forrest, channel member.
Hey, I got some of Forrest's knives right here. Dude, the Yojumbo, I've messed with it a couple times, but it's been a while. Holy shit, I think I need a Yojumbo.
Huh.
And Forrest, I meant to ask, is this G Mascus? Billy did these, but I think that these are G Mascus. But yeah, the Yojumbo is awesome, man.
Oh, that's cool. Josh Worth, channel member. G'day, mate.
But it was Forrest Hanks Friday.
Acid test kids, hello.
Z-Man.
I'm sending you the link here.
Z-Man. Hello, Z-Man.
Z-Man. I'm sending it to you. Right? Meow.
Right, meow.
Right, meow. Jeffrey Dawson, channel member. Greetings
Hello,
and
Jeffrey.
or salutations. Good choice.
Or you could do tidings and salutations.
Tidings and salutations. Sharif, I know you want to be up here.
Sharif.
I know it.
Ninja.
Sharif.
Mr. Ninja.
I could feel it down in the depths of my bowels. So I say it like just in case. You don't have to come on.
Feel it in my plums.
Bill picked out material. And we're caught up. All right.
Wow, really?
Not a lot of chatty Cathy's yet.
We're only 6 minutes in, and you're caught up?
We did it.
Not 20 minutes behind?
We did it.
We did it.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
And we're out.
I think Mike Emler has the Sharp by Design die on. So they got people over there, and then Bees.
Oh,
They're
Brian.
doing all those giveaways. He's got almost
Brian
400 people.
No shit. Good. Well, that's what this is all about.
Yeah. I like these smaller crowds anyway. So
yeah, you know, the first couple that we did, what up?
What's up, boys?
The first couple of these that we did, like, there was like 15 people.
I liked it. Nice and quiet.
Yeah, I used to do it. I liked it when we started. It was in the summertime, and I was doing them outside.
I remember,
Just
yeah.
chilling. I can't wait to get back to doing that.
Soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, Goondocks.
There he is.
Oh, that's awesome.
There we go. Much more comfortable.
Bigger by a pinky.
Ah.
I need to grab a Yo Jumbo. I don't want the Jimbo. Definitely the Jumbo. El Cap, channel member.
The jumbo bird.
El Cap.
Happy haptics. I saw you over there on Emblas.
You said El Cap's hanging with you on your F1 channel too, right, Sharif?
Yes, he is, and thank
Nice.
you, El Cap. Really appreciate it.
Mind of Milton. Hello. Both better places to be.
It's that. It's the wata.
Birdie. Channel member.
Birdie.
I'm hopping between here and Emler. Okay, yeah, the Sharp by Design guy is pretty cool. Carco! Channel member, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, hell
Momentum
yeah,
over there.
Nice.
Awesome.
What's up, guys?
How do you like it?
I like it. The detent's a little weak for the front flipper, but I got used to it. I mean, it's just...
But no, it's easy to do.
But
all
I'm
the-
very excited to dye the scales. Because I think I'm going to do like a blue faded up. And then leave the
Ooh, I
rest
can't wait
the
to see
jade.
that.
I think I put mine away, so
That's gonna be
it's
sick.
gone forever.
Yeah.
This is Forrest with brown linen micarta on it.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
I
need
think
some
I'm gonna
hard
send-
scales.
I think I
I'd
might.
say I
send
love
mine-
my Carta.
I might send mine
make
to
it happen,
Bill
Forrest.
and have him put a backspacer on it.
If we get 400
Ooh.
likes,
Would that
someone's
bastardize?
getting a
Would that
Wendy.
bastardize your design? I'm sorry.
No.
I totally talked over you.
No. The original design was meant to have a backspacer.
Was it? Is that
Yeah.
stuff they start cutting out when they're trying to get to certain price points? I assume.
Go giveaway.
Yep. 100%. Yeah, because the standoffs are so much easier because they're just like a set hardware, whereas
Right.
like the backspacer needs to be like cut to shape. You know.
Hmm.
Horror movie, how you doing? You got any questions for us tonight?
Thanks, Sobex.
I know
It
horror
is.
movie used to ask some pretty good questions.
Yeah.
So if you got any today, let me know. There's the F1 channel. I need to make sure I'm sub to it.
The real ninja. What up, Bama?
Let's see. I am subbed. Okay, Object Passion. I couldn't. Okay. I was going through my list of subscriptions, but it's like
Guys,
so
See
many.
my wall art? 'Cause I ran out of places to put stickers, so I had to make something for stickers.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Dude,
So I
that's
bought
sick.
went and bought a wood thing that's made to hang from the,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
craft store and put stickers all over it and hung it up on the
Right.
wall.
Is mine up
Dude,
there?
that's smart, man.
It's better than what I got, where I just have a
I see
big
Steve.
1 gallon baggie filled with stickers.
That's- Well, it always ends up like I'll clean off my desk and I'll have my Lancelot Leather mat looking nice and clean, and then after like a month I got all these stickers piled up from
Yeah.
all the EDC shit I buy, and I'm like, where do I put all these?
Yeah, this is my sticker container, man. Like,
This is just one of them. Like this is just I have my big bag of sticker swag, and then this is just like all the one-offs that I keep for myself.
Hmm.
Dang.
But I mean, I've got them on coffee cups. They're on my laptop. They're on my gun cases. They're on my knife cases. Like I got them
Yeah.
everywhere. But I was running out of places to put them. So
Still one of the
Carco.
best ones.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Absolutely. Thank you, buddy.
Ooh, and I love it every time I find this.
Oh, yeah.
For
I love
those,
that it's a buffet.
we had just left Jake's hotel resort casino that we stayed at in Oklahoma, and we were looking for lunch as we were heading out. I think this is like right on the border of Oklahoma and Arkansas. I think it
Okay.
was right before we got into Arkansas, but we saw next stop Cox Buffet. We're like, we have to go to Cox Buffet.
You have to. All you can eat cocks.
It's amazing.
And it was it was exactly what it should have been. It was one of the not upscale buffets. It literally had, meatloaf, macaroni and cheese,
Nice.
Jello, peas.
haven't been to a buffet in forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I love
Stands
it.
up the most, though.
It was like, I don't know. It was like $8 or something.
Yep.
Mm.
Dude.
But all the ones that we used to have around here that were decent all went downhill. They're not very good, so we stopped going.
All the ones around
That's
here,
unfortunate.
COVID shut all that stuff down around here.
Yeah.
Well,
COVID
that
was
too.
a big one for killing the buffets, man.
Like the only one I used to go to around here is the Mongolian Grill.
Good night, Milo.
Mm.
Yeah, I love a Mongolian Grill where you can do all the stuff yourself, then they grill it on the big plancha. And
Yeah.
now they hand you a menu and they tell you tell them what you want.
Yeah, they started doing that.
And I'm like, no, I want to put the amount of sauce on it.
Exactly.
I want to pile it high with cilantro and
Dark Gravity, hello.
you know,
And he says hi
What
to all
up?
of you.
hello, Dark
What's up?
Gravity.
Mr. Lancelot Leather, what's up, Joe?
And there's One Moon's Etsy. Go check it out.
Nice.
He's got some cool art. I want to buy the Owl Phoenix. Something with that in there.
I meant to tell you that he's got the Phoenix design.
It's cool
Dude.
looking.
Obviously, you've checked it out though. So
A lunar
Um,
eclipse.
I started checking him out. He won. It was Dang Ross gifted him the Apache button lock that I gave away.
Oh,
So-
nice.
Mm.
Stephen Clare, how you doing, buddy? Are you working?
Hey, what up, Steve?
What's
I don't-
working?
oh, not this thing, but
Dude,
What's
Stevie,
the-
I gotta say, it's
Oh, yeah?
growing on me.
yeah,
Like, I get the hype now, you know?
yeah.
You got to get the full size now without the Switch.
No, I prefer it with the Switch, if I'm honest.
I do
Sorry.
like the bigger size.
Yeah.
See, I
I'll
just
tell
don't
you
think
what,
I would
though.
like it.
Look at even with the smaller size, I still get a good full 4-finger grip on there.
Yeah,
So, if I did get the bigger version, I'd go with the Tonto like you though.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't do anything with it. It's I'm a felon if I leave the house. I don't even think we're supposed to own these in Washington.
Dude, I
So
think
I
there may be-
allegedly own this. And I
Yeah,
allegedly live in
allegedly.
Washington.
You mean like this?
Yeah.
I think you can carry
Or my
it if your
dirt.
excuse is that it has to do with work. So my always argument is I'm a YouTube reviewer, and this was sent to me in order to do a review on. That's always the excuse that I have immediately in my mind now.
There you go.
You're stabbing Troy. Channel member. How you doing, buddy? He's
What's up,
been
Troy?
doing hashtag Team Eli all night long.
Hell yeah.
Twang thing, what's up?
I like straight, all murdered out like my knives.
Yes. Let me give you the full experience.
Hello, Joe.
What the hell? Joseph, Hello, Joseph.
Yep. Since Joe's here, I highly recommend everyone get a little pocket strap. I've been using this thing a lot.
I've been.
Dude, I need one of those.
This little keychain thing, I've been using it a lot lately. And I need to get some lacy stuff on there, but everyone needs one of these. It's crazy how handy it is, because this used to be my go-to pocket strap, you know?
Yeah.
But this guy right here.
Brand new EDC bag, but I carry in that my strap of choice. If I can get to it.
Steve got the
I love you, Shane, by the way.
there.
I got the one from Benchmade that folds up. It's got the strap
Oh, yeah.
and the ceramic over here.
Mm-hmm.
And it folds up. It's got a pocket clip on it. I clip that right in my bag every day that I take to work with me.
See, that's actually pretty cool, too.
Yeah. But it was a collaboration with Worksharp, but you can only get it from Benchmade, though.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, that pocket strap you have, Maddie, is that on the EDC Roundtable?
Yeah, it should be, yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay. I may need to order that. Like,
It's got like he put a heavy duty key clasp on there.
That's what I like about it.
I got some of his ugly straps, and I got them loaded up with Lacey's compound.
How do you like it?
Works good. I got the 1 micron and the 9 micron. The 1 micron will bring anything right back to life.
Wow. Okay. I need to get some. But yeah, I recommend this thing to everybody. But I wonder if Joe could do put a ceramic on one side and leather on the other. But Joe doesn't. He doesn't deal in ceramics. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I keep this one by my desk. This super thin one that's made of kangaroo leather, and this I use for my recurves or my crazy blades, and you know, super easy. Especially when you got something like that kind of blade shape.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
You better be glad I'm high. We have Sizzler here. I think my favorite buffet here is Golden Corral.
We don't have Sizzler anymore. I think they all went away.
Golden Corral's pretty elite.
Sizzler, they're all gone, aren't they?
Where the hoes at?
The hose at?
They're right there.
What up, Knife Nerd Reviews? Johnny J. Cape in the house.
Bama Ninja channel member, how you doing? I sleep with the knife next to me. I don't have a hand PvP.
I do.
So I do. I have my. I don't know why I just did that, but I have my SE6 next to me.
I took it out of the holster just because live, but I keep my pew and then I keep whatever knife I'm carrying with me in bed.
I have my pew with an arm's reach and a safe that I can open with my fingerprint, so I'm usually pretty,
Ninja, how you doing, buddy?
The biometrics as
well. What's up, Ninja?
What up, Ninja?
The reef creates
you know what?
Ninja. Strong light cannot exist.
From my balls.
He's a black hole.
Brazilian steakhouse. One day.
Yes.
They're expensive, so they've always been out of my price range.
They are, but dude, they're so worth it.
What are?
So worth it.
Brazilian steakhouse, full footage now.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my most favorite experiences in the last year have been when me and E&G went to Fogo de Chao down in Portland.
With matching areas.
Yep, and we all night long we just cut our meat with our areas.
See, that's the thing. I want to go to a place like that with a fat guy. Like Katie, she'll eat 3 pieces of meat and be done. But I'm gonna keep going.
Me and Ian, we were there for over 2 hours, dude.
See, that's what I want. She'd be after 20 minutes, it's time to go.
What was hilarious is we got seated, and then 10 minutes later, a party of 12 got seated, and then we realized as they're all getting up and leaving, we're still bring it. We're how long have we been here? And we're realizing nobody was left that was there when we got there.
See,
dude,
I need to go with you and Ian.
It was one of those all right, dude, I'm done. And we just talk for a little bit, and then they'd come back around and be like, all right, just a little bit more.
Just a little.
And then, man, yeah, if you guys ever get a chance to go to any churrascaria, I think is what it's
Yes.
Twang thing, hello.
called. I mean, Fogo's just one, you know, like one of the chain ones, but like we got another one in Seattle, Novoa or something like that. That one's just as good.
So fast. Does weather determine which blade steel you buy? Is there a certain blade steel better for cold or hot weather?
Not
for
for cold or hot,
cold.
but humidity.
Yes.
Now, this isn't steel, but the SM100 that I have, that is, if I can get it, since it's not actually steel, it's there goes the knife case.
There's the link for Strop, Sharif, right there.
Oh,
Now you gotta
hell
play
yeah.
52 card knife pickup.
That will be great.
Oh, and he's gone. Duty. That's a good question, though, Horn.
No, I mean I'm up here in Washington where it rains all the damn time, but I pretty much buy whatever steel I want. I've never had a problem with anything rusting on me crazy, but that's me. So I've heard other people that shit rust on them hella quick no matter what they do. So
And I live in Arizona. Nothing rusts.
right, and
Yeah,
I've got
but
plenty of
if
D2.
Axe.
If you're worried about humidity, then LC200N, Van-X,
Right.
or MagnaCut. MagnaCut's also a great option.
For at least an hour. I have a customized Viking axe.
Ooh.
I've showed it a few times.
So this is SM100. This is not technically steel. This is
Oh,
Burn one.
it's titanium with nickel. So it's it actually, depending on how hot or cold it is,
Do you remember?
it really affects the action.
really?
So yeah, like this actually has the adjustable, the Hoback rolling detent on it.
Okay.
And yeah, it came completely tuned, and then I had it out in the garage, and I was sitting there for a couple days, and the action was just off on it. I couldn't figure out why until I was reminded that it's weather temperamental.
Look on the right.
Interesting. Dude, that's actually fascinating. I kind of want that just to experience that.
Yeah, Elliot Williamson messed around with it for a while in the early goings of Ferrum Forge.
JN only carries stainless on the body during the summertime. Probably because he's sweating a lot.
You got that lefty ass juice.
Speaking of growing on me, Stevie was really kind enough to lend me to
Oh, yeah.
experience.
You said you wanted to be checking one of those out, right?
Yeah,
I
dude.
still need to get a smock. I still want one.
I tell you what, man, I get it. Like the cutout in the blade is a little funky for me.
That's my only knock on it, man.
Literally, after like handling it, it's like, dude, the action is super smooth. The button lock is perfection, and it's a liner based button lock. It's not like
it's a button activated compression lock, really.
This
Yeah.
could fix your one complaint.
no, because you can't grow
Right.
more blade.
You could make a
Yeah.
bigger coil, though. That's a lot of.
No, I don't
blade
want
there.
a bigger choil because, like, dude, even if I choke up, I'm right there, or even like right there.
That's not a
So I'd rather have a little bit more blade length. But aside from that, dude, I get it's so good. And with the titanium scales,
not yet.
feels
So I almost
premium,
sent you
bro.
the carbon. I meant to tell you. I also included the second detent in spring. If you want to take it apart and
oh yeah,
just see how it's working, That's why I got it, just because it was something different. I wanted to see how it worked. But it's actually got 2 detents on it, and everyone was saying I had it. I didn't do anything for the longest time. So yeah, they're really small. So there's a little set screw in there. When you take it apart, you'll see it. You just take the set screw out, and then you drop the that spring and detent on there, and you're good to go. So,
dude, I didn't even notice those. Dang.
Yeah, so I totally forgot to mention that. But everyone said, "Oh, you got to take the experience on the Smock is so much better if you take out the second detent." I mean, maybe it is, but I didn't think it was big time noticeable. And I was just too lazy to put it back in. So
this is pretty much perfect, like the way it is.
I don't think it's much different with it. So
yeah, dude, like
change it out real quick, Sharif.
No way. I like it the way it is, if I'm 100% honest. And even like the Lynch clip on here, is just, dude. If y'all are interested in a Smock, like this is the setup. This is definitely the setup.
Yeah, I got those are the Raylite titanium scales. So Rayland makes scales for Smocks as well, and so I got that was, I think, the Blade HQ exclusive, the M4 Jade G10, and I did not like the Jade G10 at all, and started looking around, and I'd been talking to Ray about. I used to talk to Ray a fair amount, actually. I was talking to him about changing batteries on my Pineapple Mini, and he had seen I had paired my Smock with Pineapple Mini in one of my Instagram photos, and he said you should change those out for some of my titanium scales. I was like, huh? And he's on his site, they weren't even available. He said I'm making some up, and I'll put some up and let you know. So
dope.
Yeah, Ray Land's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, man. I get it though. I get it.
I don't carry it as much as I should, and like I'll forget that I have it, and then I'm like, oh, the Smock, and then I'll carry it for a couple days, and then I get so much stuff in, and it gets shuffled into the knife case. But the Smock's great.
Yeah.
Smock's great. Really totally different Spyderco experience, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just happy you didn't lose it after that meetup, Stevie.
Oh, I know, dude. Oh yeah. So it was gone for a good, I don't know, like 2 months. I could not find. We did our big Worksharp meetup, and I knew that I had it there. And then like a couple weeks later, I'm like, "Where's my Smock?" And I searched, and I searched, and I searched, and I searched. Fuck. And so I'd hit Z-Man up. I'm like, did it get mixed up in a case or something?
Right.
I just could not find it. And then a couple months later, I went to take out my
papers in the trash.
Yes, exactly. My office trash. And I pulled the bag out, and it was heavy. I'm like, what's that? My Smock was in there. I just like what had just happened. My knife case had fallen over, and it apparently went out and landed in my garbage can. So
just jumped out. Dude, no, I definitely get it, and now the way I see it is like a button lock that's done proper should be. I mean, they can't obviously copy a compression lock, right? But if you did a liner lock, button lock,
so
because Civivi did that like a while ago, and I think it's the smarter way to go.
Brown knives, the FSD and the mini FSD have something similar-ish, but they put it on the opposite side. So lefty, like Kevin loves it because now it's a lefty-friendly button.
You know where your thistle is?
But for me, having it on the right side doesn't really work. That's my only knock on the
Kershaw thistle.
But
it's like one of the first knives you jacked from me.
Dude.
There was a drop today.
What's interesting though is like I handed this to my dad. My dad's got large size hands, and for him, The protrusion of the button was just a little too much. But aside from that, he agreed. He was like, the handle feels good, you know?
Yeah.
So I picked this up when I first went down the rabbit hole for like 20-something bucks on Blade HQ. It's discontinued now, but this is the Kershaw Thistle. And this big old thing right here is a button, and it's a button liner lock. It pushes the liner lock out of the way. And I remember going, that's cool, because I'd never seen it before. I was new to all this.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, it doesn't drop shut, but it
disengages the liner.
Yeah.
Dang, okay.
But the wifey stole that one after a little while, so.
Mine
this is getting hot.
Mine is on order. I picked up 2 of them.
It's a cool little tool. $30.
Dude.
Yeah, because this one uses a second plate to push the other plate out of the way, so it doesn't drop shut. It gets in the way. See that?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And
it's like 2 springs in there.
Where is ABKT from again?
I have no idea.
Traditional pocket knives.
Yeah, but these are cool.
Dude, that's such a dope set, Matty. Like, you know how many times I've been in my car and I've been like, man, I could use a fork right now.
Yep. And I like it because it's actually got thin spines. Sometimes, they give you like a fat fork. This one's actually going to be good at stabbing. I haven't used it yet, but it's going to be good. And plus, it sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Got a nice little ting to it.
That was a nice ting. Good grief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon. I mean, sorry, Stevie. He paid. Thank you, buddy. This is nicer. Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. But yeah, this is a cool knife. So, if you guys want one, I mean, Stevie has a code SAID10.
SAID10 is only working for Ohio River Jacks and TPK exclusives.
Okay.
Tighten the pivot on that, babe. Jeez.
But I do have an affiliate link.
And it was
Javon!
Hello, Javon.
$30 with free shipping and no tax too.
Javon, what's up, brother?
Wow.
Javon.
Dude, that's sick, man.
Channel member. How much more peaceful it was. Brandon has it out for you, Stevie.
Who?
He does.
Who does?
Brandon.
Never heard of her.
Anybody got any more knife questions? That was fun answering the weather one.
I have not typically had a problem with steel rusting until I pulled out my Civivi Odium. D2.
I saw that.
I have a bunch of D2 knives. So I don't know what I was doing with that. I had to have... I mean, I obviously got it wet and didn't wipe it down, which I typically... I always wipe my knives down before I put them back in my case. But that D2 was moist. Not good.
Yeah, I got a ton of D2. I've never had a problem with anything rusting. I carry pretty much whatever I want to grab, whatever day, and I've never had an issue, but that's just me.
The only I have 2 other knives that have rust on them, and they are Bestex S35VN.
Oh.
Mr. Branson.
That shouldn't happen.
But I have 3 other Bestex and S35VN, no problems. But my Bestech Malware and my Bestech Shodan both have...
they got a different blade finish on them?
No, they're all satin.
Well, he used his malware on steak, so that might be steak rust.
but this was before I used it on steak.
Oh, before. Okay.
Steak oozins on the
So,
knife.
Stevie, I have a couple of secrets, at least for me, just to get rid of and prevent rust.
Yeah.
If you go on Amazon, you'll find like rust. Just do a search for like rust eraser. You'll find these like Japanese little spongy stone things, and you use some water with these, and you literally can just erase the rust, which is pretty dope.
I was gonna
Yeah.
try some of that KPL stuff, but oh,
I'm
they
pretty
are.
sure
Yeah,
KPL uses the exact same stuff, and this may be cheaper.
These are only $10.
Yeah.
Most popular keystering shank. I should have it right here. It's this guy. When you go to prison, bring no dick pic. This is the best keister shank there is.
Hey, Stevie, question. Did you
Yeah.
get the original goat scales for the Deca 2?
No,
Okay.
not for the Deca. I'm sending mine to Bill to get fat carbon.
Does your A-head blade tend to look
Edgy. Yeah,
I'm thinking
that's
about picking
true.
some up for mine. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
But dude, Shane, like it's got to be really high HRC for that with S35 VN. Like we're talking over 62, 63 HRC. Like that's crazy.
Smudgy, but not stained.
Yeah, not stained over here. What are you using yours?
If you guys also want to solve like any staining or prevent any staining or rusting, this is what I have found. I
Yeah,
use this on
That's what I use for
3V,
my.
D2, everything.
Well,
And it's
that's
awesome.
also what I use to after I'm done cleaning after a day at the range.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
That's what I use is tough cloth.
It's good shit.
Dude, kick this guy. Can someone put him in timeout? Yeah.
But dude,
Hey.
Stevie, when you get it, don't be surprised that it flexes.
Well, you ruined the surprise, so why would he?
Like it looks like it should be a stone, but it's actually
What
like
do they use? Okay.
a little soft.
I've used my Ahab on food, and I have no staining.
Yeah, no. It smudges, yeah. But what is this? Is this that ARRP?
Yeah, ARRP9. It's like D2 but stainless.
Yeah.
I like that still a lot, though. That's the one from CGRB.
Yeah, an
Yeah.
artisan cutlery.
Takes a great edge.
It does. It really does.
Here's my.
Pass it on. Who are you passing it on to? Who do you know that's going to prison? Gonna have to go in those cattle. Yeah, they're really cool, and they're $30. Free shipping, no tax.
I'll shoot you a link, One Moon. Use my affiliate link.
There's one up here. Someone put it right here.
Pickle knife. Uh-oh.
It's a great pickle knife.
This Ahab is sweet.
Yeah, it's going to
It's got
Yeah.
bod lasered in coordinates to my favorite place. Bod hit me up one day randomly and was like, do you know what the coordinates are to like your favorite place that you go to out in the mountains?
Does it say
And
it?
I actually had it saved. That's what I use in my GPS. I don't because it's a off-road place. You don't put in an address. You have to put in coordinates.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't even ask him. I just sent him, and he said, "I can't believe you sent me that in less than 30 seconds."
Dude.
And I was like, I didn't ask him why. And then I don't know. 2 months later, this randomly shows up.
Yeah.
Can we talk for a second about how badass Beard of Doom is, man? He's like such a good dude.
Yeah, I would agree.
And horror movie Blade Cleaner. I just use like the microfiber cloths, mostly forest stuff, and then I use Flitz polisher to really clean them.
That's
And I don't
tough.
know where I put my Flitz at. It's somewhere. Oh, it's probably in my case down there. But I mean, Sharif was showing off those things. Those might work just as well.
Yeah, the Century Tough Cloths. They're more for protecting. Like I wouldn't use them for regular cleaning because like they're soaked in mineral oil, so your hands get all oily and shit. You know.
Tyler, channel member, how you doing?
What did?
But if you have anything like 3V, D2, you know, anything like that, it's real good stuff for protecting it in the long term. You know.
Yeah.
Where is it? I have one somewhere.
You know
Sea
what? I am a fan
Snake.
of Ahab. Ahab is amazing.
I'm not gonna have you spilling the beans, Jared. I have Super Wrench. Oops.
That's one of my favorites that
I gotta
acquired.
carry on a little bit because cherry picking EDC made me start a list. Let's just say there's only a couple names on it, and he's
I'm
the
on
one
the
that
list,
made me
right?
start the list.
I'm on the list, right?
It's not for you to know who's on the list.
At some point, I'm gonna know.
It's a top secret.
I don't know. We'll see it. We'll see him again in like 270 seconds.
Nice.
It's just gonna. I don't know why. It's just going to make me.
Why did Shane hate the Ahab again?
Probably doesn't have a good enough chole.
It doesn't need a chole. It's got dripping right there to hold your hand in place. This isn't like a fighting knife. This is like a cheese knife.
I'm interested to see what they're going to do on the next production run because Nick Rogers said they've made some tweaks.
On this?
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, he commented on my video. Because I did like a full disassembly and showed how it's not hard, but there's a lot of screws that hold the scales in and the speakers, and he said that they're making some tweaks to it.
You know what would be really dope with the Ahab is if they either use like, I know you're not a fan of the JG10, but maybe some like all-temp scales or something.
Yep.
Because the way yeah, exactly. Because that's one of the things I've always thought about all-temp, right? Like if I did all-temp scales on one of my titanium handled knives, I'd want the area to under the all-temp to be engraved in like some sort of cool pattern, so that you could actually like see through, and it adds like a layer of detail, you know. Brandon, no, I don't, but I will be an owner of one tomorrow.
I got that NC Blade email today.
Yes. Oh man, I'm gonna be the owner of 2 really insane knives in a short period of time, and my bank is gonna hate me.
It's not a dumb design. It's amazing. Trilby,
I don't
hello
like
and
it.
good
It should
night.
go away.
What would you use specific blade shapes for? What's your favorite, most used blade shape? Okay, that's a good question. So, I would say, like, a good Warncliffe is a good box opening blade.
Yep.
Because you just stab it and slide it. If you're looking
Perfect
to stab
for it.
that's a good box opener over there.
Yeah.
Even this kind.
Or sheep's foot.
Sheep's
Yep.
foot would be doing it, yeah.
This is the first time I've carried a Tanto in a while. And I did a lot of box opening and box breaking down today.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
having the point of the Tanto really, you know,
Dude,
you
you know what you should work on or try, Stevie, with when I send you this guy, use this edge.
Yeah.
You can just pump it in and draw like really quickly for opening up packages, and it saves you the effort of having to rotate all the way over to the tip. That's one of the reasons I like American Tantos.
Yeah, that's the thing about them. You almost
See, this one's got that
use
secondary
it.
point.
Yeah.
Most people only use this tip when they have this kind of Tanto.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it rarely gets used, but they use that because that's and that Tantos are good.
But then it's also still stabby.
Yes. Yep.
You know,
It's
and
got
then you
reinforced
have the
tips.
flat. You know, you got the flat of a Warncliffe. You know, you don't. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I use them as a chisel too to scrape prep.
Yeah. I scrape stuff with mine all the time.
Well, see, and I'm a maintenance specialist, so I'm doing all kinds of utility type shit. So for me, the sheep's foot and the Warncliffs work really well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now
what would
here's
you
the thing.
for-
I like a drop point, you know,
I
but
do too.
what is interesting for me is the fall off of the curvature of the blade sometimes annoys me, which like is one of the advantages of going with a Warncliffe, or if in the case of having like a Tanto, you have like a long flat section here. Like that's something that I personally look for is
Right.
like a nice long flat section and then a cutoff. And even going a little further, yeah, that's a perfect example, right?
That's
The
a
Dam
crazy
design.
Tonto right there.
Oh.
I love that one.
Yeah,
That's
me
the-
too.
The Wendigo from Damn Designs.
Yeah, that thing's badass. Another way of doing that, though, is having a recurve, like the Grazioso, because
Right.
you increase the surface area and you trap media there, so it prevents it from falling off that cliff, you know?
And you're
Which
right
is why I
about
love
the
recurves.
drop point belly. Like the Chavez here has a very steep
Mhm.
one.
Yes.
And then you have other ones where it's got a nice gradual. I think this one does. Yeah, my Sandstorm's nice and gradual.
Yeah. The
Or you have something
gradual
like
is
the
nice for control.
like the Growler with the big old belly.
Yeah.
Yep, see that? And the drop point is one of the most utilitarian design because you can use it for everything. Bushcraft,
Right.
cooking, everything.
Yeah, I don't
Pontos
Yeah.
are tactical.
dig into
American
my-
pontos.
Yeah.
My Mordax is my most EDC knife, and that's a nice drop point blade.
Yeah.
See, for me, I also like stuff like this because, again, you don't get the drop off. You get a nice, continuous, like,
Stephen
Okay.
Wallace, hello.
I'm pushing the media all the way through. So,
I like EDCing this one a lot. This is the Benchmade Rift. Same guy did the Osborne.
oh, yeah.
I love this blade right here. This thing is awesome.
Yeah. That looks like an Osborne blade, just, like, bigger.
Yeah,
like
it's the
it
same
should
designer.
be.
It's taller this way.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome.
Like, where's my?
the emojibator.
I mean, it's damn near the same blade. It's just taller.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah. It looked exactly like it. Yeah.
All right, the harpoon is.
Harpoons.
I have one somewhere around here.
Give me
I
that.
don't think I have any harpoon blades myself.
It's good for finger placements. The Ahab has one. So
There you go. Right there.
yeah, and like when you have it farther
Yeah.
out, good for draw cuts. You put your finger right on it.
Yep.
Like this Ahab is a good kitchen knife, but
Yeah.
harpoons look cool to some people. I think they look cool, but it's also a place to put your thumb.
Hmm.
Dude, you can't get sexier than a good poon.
Yeah, it's very utilitarian. I like the Ahab one because you get your finger way out there.
Yeah.
You get them draw cuts going.
Even this guy, man.
Yeah,
Like, you get
Yeah.
that there, you got nice fine control.
Well, and even the stout, the way Lefty did the stout too.
Yeah.
I just want to say, after being on the receiving end of Jared, Vince makes a little bit more sense to me. I'll give props where props is due.
Good night, Jared.
Uh,
Hey, Todd Carr. How you doing, buddy?
Jared
What's
is
up, Todd Carr?
legitimately
What's up?
one of the most hilarious people.
Oh, yeah. So, another part of Horror's question was, what's your favorite blade shape?
Ooh.
My favorite has got to be sheep's foot because I like Warncliffe's a lot too, but I'm drawn to sheep's foots. I mean, I have a collection of penguins. Hello, like
Oh, you like the penguin?
I only have like 12 of them or something.
I have 3
Coonley in the house. What's up, Cal?
personally.
I only have one penguin.
Oh no, not
There's the-
penguins, but I have
there's the-
3 favorite blade shapes.
There's the baby one.
That's awesome.
Hello, Kyle. What are your top 3?
My top 3 is a drop point with a recurve, just like the Grazioso, obviously. American Tonto. Just gonna shill for myself. And then just a nice broad sort of blade shape like this.
Did you guys notice
And I mean,
that
even if it's
all 3
not
knives are
mine,
his designs?
okay, I'll give credit to the giant mouse. It's the
My
same
favorite
sort of
knives
thing.
are the ones I made.
Well, damn straight.
Yeah, you're not going to design a knife you don't like, so it makes sense.
See, I love a good Warncliffe.
Hello.
Like that's the Nimble W.
I gotta say, a blade that I didn't think I was initially going to find super useful. The Tripper.
Hello, Tom.
Yeah.
It's big, it's beefy, and it's been, it's Tanto-ish,
Right.
but it's also got, the little spot on the end there.
That's a
I would not,
fascinating one.
and I don't know what to call this. I don't know what Scott calls this, but
It's like a modified American Tonto is maybe
Yeah.
the best way I can describe it.
it's come in very handy.
You're starting to sound a lot like Brant Shane.
Yeah, right.
I'd have to say my third favorite, which surprised me because I did not like it originally, and I did not like it because of the Osborne. I thought it was ugly till I got it in hand, but I have now become a fan of the reverse Tontos. Like
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what it is about them, but now I'm like, yeah, all right.
God, I think I'd have to agree.
Very
with
dope.
you.
Hellcat, bro.
Once you learn how
Recurves,
to
baby.
sharpen them-
Recurves.
Once you learn how to sharpen it, it's so easy.
Like
Josh,
No.
even
I
my
got
little
you.
feist with the
Josh, check out what I found on my desk today that I completely forgot that I had.
Bottom with a bit of belly. Going to the drop point. This is warning.
Okay.
Josh
What
did
am
me
I?
this like 2 years ago, man.
That looks like the Cold Steel Frenzy, or
I don't know.
Kaiser has one too.
But
Okay,
I
dude.
I realized
LCAP,
I
Josh,
still have
I
mine.
got you. I got you. Recurve American Tonto. In your
Oh, wait,
face. In your faces. Yes. Perfection.
You just have to use rounded, like a Spyderco makes a pretty good sharpening system for
Dude,
recurves. They got
Not
the
even.
2 holes.
That's what I
Use
use.
the
sharp
use the
makers
edge.
that I own
Yes,
with.
Look at
if
that.
you use the edge, but sometimes it could be a little iffy. It takes some practice, but the
It
rounded one
does.
makes it easier.
yeah, and that's all practice too.
Hey, Mr.
Brandon.
McGinty.
There was
It's
another
a
good knife question up there.
CQC 15.
Purple
Yeah,
Haze for
CQC
Fight
15.
Friday.
Oof.
See, that looks nice. So
Love it.
what decisions go into paying top money for a knife, and do you use it as an everyday carry just for the collection? Are you carrying budget more than your most expensive knives? For me, I don't carry my areas. Just because, I don't know. But, like, I'll carry my other stuff. Like, today I carried my Jaeger. And I'll use it. I think this thing has marks all over it. And I carry budget stuff. Yesterday was a budget carry.
My answer to horror movie is yes.
All
All of the above. I do all of the above, really.
I mean,
Yeah,
carry a steakhouse.
Today I carried a $70 D2 G10 knife that I used a lot, and then I carried a custom, you know, and I need them both. So,
see, and I carry all my knives. I tend to carry, well, no, because I carry expensive ones to work, but I pick certain expensive ones I carry to work. Like some of my, like I barely will ever carry my OG first run nimble because I like to kind of baby that one because it's kind of special to me.
See that one?
No one can see you yet, Z-Man. Hang on.
That one I carried the shit out of and it beat up all the hell.
All right, there you go.
But I mean, as a maintenance specialist, I bait the crap out of most of my knives, so I try not to destroy the ones I really, really like this.
Yeah.
And you know what? I have carried my Arius, actually. I have. I just don't take it to work because I have to leave my knives in the car.
Right.
So I don't want to leave that one in the car. But, like...
So... Oh, yeah, go for it.
No, you go for it. Ladies
I
first.
was going to say... basically below $400, I'm willing to carry it. Above, with the exception of, say, like Chris Reeves. But, like, I won't carry my Sukhoi, personally, unless, like, I'm meeting some guys like you guys. And even then, I may not put it in my pocket because I don't want the clip to get fucked up. I put it, like, somewhere else, you know? But, yeah, like, I've become a knife snob, so I'm, like... I carry budget stuff like all the time, but most of the time I want to carry at least like a $200-300 knife.
Right. my problem at this point is I have so many knives that it's hard to carry them all.
yeah, exactly.
Winchester, what up?
Get the correct size.
The only knife in my collection I don't really carry is my Gillette custom. This is more of a collection piece. I love it. It's a usable knife. Everything about it is great. I just don't carry it.
And that's the gist of it. Is all the high-end ones are still totally usable. They're made to be used, but it's just how you feel about using it, you know.
Yeah.
Cool. I have one knife I don't use, and that's the Necromat.
I have no doubt any one of my higher-end ones could do anything my cheap ones can do. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, that's exactly it, man. I mean, look, as a tool, again, so I know we've talked about this a bunch, but the knives that people use every day across America are not the ones that we're showing off.
No, God,
not at all.
CRKTs, Gerbers, the Gerber Paraframe.
Milwaukee's.
The Milwaukee Fastback.
Yeah.
In tens of thousands of plumbers and HVAC's pockets every single day.
Yeah.
I carried an assisted Gerber for years before I went down the rabbit hole. And that's what I used every day. And it did everything I needed it to do.
So I actually bump into people whenever, like, I go out to eat. I'll notice, like, somebody's got a pocket clip, and I'll just be like, oh, hey, like, what are you carrying, And then we'll start a conversation like, oh, why do you ask? Oh, I design knives, whatever. I'm always curious what people carry. Stevie's 100% right. And then they're like, oh, can I see what you're carrying?
Right.
And then I hand them, like, my $200+ knife. They're like, you spend $200 on a knife?
That's what everybody always says.
My $15 knife can do everything that one can.
Right? Exactly.
And you know what? They're not wrong. They can, but,
So, in my line of work, I frequently am going in to meet customers that I've never met before.
Yeah.
And we know what we're going to talk about. We're there to do business, but we don't know each other. There's no real relationship yet. And I have, over the last, I don't know, 5-6 years, that's been my kind of my icebreaker moment. I go in and
Yeah.
I see a pocket clip hanging out of their pocket, and I pocket check them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man,
Nice.
what are you carrying there? And like when I go down to Oregon though, like the Eugene area, the greater Portland area, that's where Benchmade starts to take over, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Benchmade is
Yeah.
king
Yeah.
down there, and everybody's got a bug out in their
I say
pocket.
most of the time, if I pocket check somebody and they got a higher end knife, it's a Benchmade.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
But yeah, and
Hell
then
yeah, Mikey.
pull out whatever I'm carrying.
So smooth.
Talk about pocket knives for a quick second. And
Well, and
now
it's a more commonly known brand for higher end knives too.
We've kind
Yeah.
of broken the ice now, and things are a little bit easier to, have a conversation with a stranger. So, but that's always my thing, man. I always pocket check people.
That's my point. I want to
Dude.
drop money on high-end knives, but I know I'd be hesitant to carry and use them. I mean, you can fix a knife, clean it, you're fine. The biggest concern that people really have about high-end knives is losing it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ask
absolutely.
Stevie about his first areas. So,
Now, if you ask me about my most used knife, it's this little fucking thing right here.
Yeah. There you go.
My little utility blade that I paid $60 for because it's titanium.
Yeah, dude.
horror movie, if you want to get a high-end knife, get it and use it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you looking at? What high-end knife do you want to buy?
And I should also point out real quick that like snail trails don't count as messing up a knife in my
Right, no.
opinion.
Mm.
One, it's
Yeah.
patina of use, you should enjoy it. But two, you can always send it off to a knife modder and they can fix it. They
Yep.
can redo the stone wash, they can redo the bead blast. So like all these people are like, oh no, snail trails. Bro, like send it to knife modders, send it to somebody else, and they can clear that out like super quick.
Yeah, let us know what you're trying to buy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm curious now.
And it's anybody's. It's their own, choice
Yes,
and
it
opinion on
does.
what they want to do. Everybody's got a different look on it.
So here, this will tie everything that we're talking about. One of my first most carried beater knife is my Mordax button lock Protect.
Mhm.
My second most carried, most beater, most bruiser knife is my Wee Malice.
Yeah.
Drop point blade, higher end. This is a $250-ish knife. I've had it modded and whatnot, but this knife is like I've messed it up. It's scratched all the shit. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. This is
Okay. I have this one.
I bought a high-end knife because I wanted a high-end quality bruiser of a knife.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, of course, the very first time I scratched it, I was like, fuck. Like, it really bugged me. And now they're battle scars.
Yeah,
That's why I bought this guy originally. It was a high end bruiser.
yeah. This one's almost $400, and I've got scratches all over it. And
Yeah.
the
But-
blade.
Granted, I modded the shit out of it, but
But
Dude.
this is
my-
also a sign of the time. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say my equivalent to your Malice is my Necronaut V1.
Yeah.
So
Me too, Mikey.
This knife, the original Wee Malice, this is a Ferrum Forge design, by the way. 3 years ago when this came out, this one's discontinued. This is 20 CV, or wait a second, no. Yeah, this is 20 CV titanium frame lock. Big old 3.5-inch blade, like 8.25 inch, big knife from We. Brand new 3 years ago. This was $220.
Yeah.
The Malice button lock that they just did, which is half the size of this knife, was $240.
Dang.
Just how much times have changed in the last 3 years, where
Right.
like a lot of Wee's knives are they're pushing $300 now, but
Yeah.
3 years ago, 220 for this thing, and I love it. This knife is. I do think that the button lock, the mini Malice,
Sounds
is
awesome.
a more EDC friendly, but there's this thing is a fucking tank. It's heavy. It's not milled out at all.
Oh, really?
No, this thing is heavy as shit. You just
Dang.
get that thwack when the blade fires out.
Yeah.
I love this.
Dude.
This is
Who
still
Who
one
was
of
it
my
that had
all-time.
the stitch?
This is still one of my all-time favorites for ergos. The Para 3. I love this fucking thing for ergos.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, Evil E, which one? What finish?
The horror movie Winchester has the point. Yeah, get a stonewash blade and it hides scratches. Satin is going to
That's
show
why-
True.
That's why this one's acid etch and stonewash, because I can just beat the crap out of it and it doesn't. It just blends in.
All my users are bead blasted or stonewash.
So either get stonewashed or get Spyderco DLC.
Yeah.
Because this thing
yeah.
can get scratched by anything and you can like rub whatever it is off. You know?
That's what my Para 2 is. My
There
regular
you
one.
go. Yeah.
I think someone on our Discord selling a thick boy right now.
Ooh.
I mean, anybody want this?
Terry is.
It's still for sale.
There he is? Okay.
Yeah, he's got
I've had several people ask me about mine, but I ain't selling it.
Hola, beaches. What up, Chaz?
Chaz. You can always tell it's Chaz when you hear, "Hola, bitches."
I thought that I was gonna absolutely love the thick boy, and I ended up never carrying it. I ended up selling mine to Papa Rhino. Yeah, there's just I loved it, and then it got zero pocket time.
You know,
All right, yeah, this is Malice is a Fair & Forge design.
I don't carry this one all the time because it's a little over the top for what I do for work, as far as like maybe scaring people that I work around.
Like the
Steve, this
children?
is
Yeah, like the kids. But I love this fucking knife.
Steve, I'll bring this to breakfast on Sunday.
the thickest.
I can show you this one. Oh, Steve, I found another. So Z-Man, Steve is up by me. In
Okay.
Lake Stevens.
Nice.
And then we found a Stiff Detent is also right by Steve Clare. But then Pocket Priorities is up in Bellingham. So
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah,
we got to do another meetup soon.
yeah.
I want to try and see. What I've been wanting to do is see if we could all go out to like, which is a trip even for me, but go out to Eastern Washington and go all check out Lynch at the same time. That'd be cool.
And it's a perp, man. I talked to them about that before. They got similar to. It's not as big and as fancy as Workshop, but Lynch has got a nice little workshop area with a nice like patio in the back to do like barbecue or something. They had a grill back there and stuff. So,
And I've heard they're super cool dudes, so that'd be super fun to. Yeah.
They are.
More max.
The setup that they had at Workshop though was like perfect for a meetup, man.
Oh yeah, that was cool. They had all the tables and the grill, and yeah, that was neat, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Todd, you might be right. The Formax.
Ooh, Twang Fang.
This
Loving it, huh?
Beefy.
Nice.
That is a thick boy.
Oh yeah. That's the 4max.
Yeah. This is the expensive one. They also have the Formax cat, but I use this one a lot. I got crap on it right now.
Do you have
See, I
calipers, Maddie? I want to know how thick that is.
I don't have any
Here,
cold steels.
measure it. Put your
I've
caliper
handled
on
them, but I don't have any.
Okay, hold on.
Wonder.
Let me measure it. Come
There
on,
you
bring
go.
it back. I think I got it.
It's pretty thick though.
That is a thick boy.
Like here, I'll compare it with your teeny tiny little Durazios
Ooh.
there.
Yeah.
Mountain Moon. I too
Is Hammy here?
carry my G cape a fair amount as well.
Hey, Cheeto Bandito!
My thickest knife. My thickest knife has got to be the MBK VLD. That thing's like 0.62 or 0.65 of an inch.
Yeah.
Fucking
Good
Kyle.
video. Nice. That's a good one.
I mean, this stupid thing is pretty thick.
Yeah,
What is
fixed
that?
blades though.
Wow.
That's that, was it the Alpha something from Off Grid? I won
Is
it
it
from
the Alpha Pup or
Alpha Wolf or something like that. I don't remember.
yeah?
But I won it during the Knives Lives stream this year off of, what's that guy? I can't think of his name.
Dang.
One of the ones I don't usually watch all his stuff.
The thick
Oh,
boy
what's his
right
name?
now, Josh, Terry's selling for $250. Yeah, $250. And they have skiffs in it.
Ooh, skips.
Ethan! Welcome back.
Ethan.
Thanks, buddy.
Ethan, you cracked me up so bad. So hard.
Yeah,
Wars,
that thing out
bombs
there,
are just
Comcast.
going off in this chat. And then Ethan just randomly FedEx is late. We're like, fuck off, Ethan. Wrong time. Read the
This
fuck
might,
out, Ethan.
this might be my thickest on the spine as far as a folder, though. The gripper,
Gripper's
I
pretty
think.
thick.
Just looking at
But-
mine.
I think the Formax I have, I think that beats all of them that I have.
I'll never forget when Jason said, "Do you think I should put jimping down the entire spine of the knife?" I said, "I do think you should do that."
Mm-hmm.
And he put it down. I love how it matches the full length back.
Yes. Well, then he's got
all-
that
That's pretty dope.
ridiculous hollow grind on there. That's just awesome.
Yeah.
110.
So I ended up having mine acid edged and tumbled. And then
See, I like that. That looks sick.
dude,
I went with the
this
blackout,
thing-
but
What'd you trade Terry for?
You traded your malice?
Yeah, what'd you trade
Are
it
you
for?
mad, son? Oh, your button lock? Right, because you had the button lock, right? You didn't trade your full size. Did you have a full size?
Thank you, Ethan.
But this right now is the sharpest knife I have in my collection.
Look at that edge.
This is a
oh, dude, this thing's
literally
a
I've said it
razor.
a couple times. So John, I don't know if Johnny Knife Nerd Reviews is still in the house, but we'll see. I got a couple on my way from Kyle, so Johnny, you might be getting challenged a little bit. But right now, the edge that John put on this is all the edges John's done for me is ridiculous. But this, like my J cape, my knuckle. I always say it looks like Dusty Rhodes. My thumb knuckle looks like Dusty Rhodes' forehead. You know, from all the years of him taking, you know, it looks like a wrestler's forehead. My thumb, from the gripper and from my J cape, they're so sharp and so drop shutty that I've slashed the top of my thumb knuckle. I don't know how many times.
Dang.
Crank thing likes your tobacco.
Dude. Can we talk about that for a second, man?
Please do.
I have not handled
Dude.
the original, but I want to.
I got mine, and I just want to keep reapplying it because it smells so good. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put some on
too
right
strong? Not too
Marco.
strong?
now.
You gotta say this stuff in
No,
the
no,
chat.
no.
I still love the PNW one, man.
Dude,
That's
I'm
not
actually
my
gonna
biggest
put on
color.
some right now. Just so I
Steven
can
down
smell
for
it.
Spokane.
Spokane.
I'm gonna have to order some more actually here pretty soon.
Spokane sounds like it'd be fun.
If you want to get high.
Oh, yeah.
If you really want to party, go to Moses Lake.
That's classic.
That's
London,
where we always stayed
Big
instead
Ripper.
of staying at the Gorge campgrounds. Have you ever gone up to the Gorge for any concerts?
Oh yeah.
I go to the Buffalo Gorge.
Instead of staying at the Gorge campground, we'd always stay in Moses Lake, and a lot of people do. That's Moses Lake that's the only thing to do there. It's a
Yeah. No, so
fun.
one of my buddies plays local band and plays bars and stuff, and I was following him around for a while back in the day, and I went on like a short like Washington State tour thing with him, and we went out to Moses Lake in Spokane. Well, we hit Moses Lake and we played this place called Ding Dang, and it was literally a bar stage set up in somebody's barn. So we pulled up in the middle of nowhere. There's farmland. I'm like, where the hell are we? And he's like, oh, it's this barn right here. And I was like, what? And we go inside, and there's a stage and lights and all this set up. And dude, it was the funnest freaking time I've ever had in my life. He had a keg on tap. As long as you pay to get in the door, you got to drink out of the keg for free all night. Dude, we all slept on the stage that night because we had nowhere else to go, and we were all drunk as shit. It was so much fun. It was awesome, man. Moses Lake, dude, greatest fucking yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But to live there, ugh.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live there.
If I can find it, I think my midguards might be my thickest knife.
What about Gary?
Oh, dude. Yeah. What about
Gary's
Gary?
big, but he's not thick. I mean, he's
yeah,
thick,
it is pretty thin.
but yeah, he's not. He's got some thick spots. But
Dude,
I think
that
it's
is
just a
a
shovel, man.
chunk.
I think it's just a shovel. That's a
Jan,
folding shovel.
why do I feel like that's a common thing for you, Jan? I feel like I've seen. I feel like I've seen that a bunch of times from you, and not to discredit Sharif's ninja, but I gotta say JN is actually the original ninja.
Yeah, I've been calling him
He
ninja for a
is.
long time.
Well, that was
I'll take third position. There's JN and then Bama.
just
and then I'll take number 3.
Grateful Panic kind of started everybody's nicknames. That's where Devon came from.
And
You know,
Zeman.
Jay
Wait,
Evans.
no, not yet.
You know, he was just Jay Evans, and John just started calling him Javons. And then JN, he's like, well, it's got to be the juggling ninja. You know, so I think that's where it came from. JN, is that not accurate? I'm pretty sure I remember
That's where I first heard it was on
John. Grateful
John's
Panic.
Live, yeah.
Well, that stands for the juggling ninja.
Well, dude, now you got to wait 3 minutes for him to catch up.
Yeah, we're caught up. He's living in the past. We're in the future
Right now.
He's living in the past.
Yeah, you did start Nemo, JN.
I think it's based off the Italian one with the G-Mascus G10 there.
Yeah.
I had the Scout, but I don't know. If I had to buy these again, I would probably choose the Scout again.
Really?
Yeah, it's just as tough. With how much steel you get, I mean, the
Yeah.
steel doesn't matter at that point. You have a brick of metal.
What?
If you can break this steel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're doing something wrong.
The only thing that's cooler is the scales on this one are better. But really, you could buy the Scout and send it to, like, Bill. And he'd put better scales on it anyway.
Was it cool?
That's cool.
I thought it was Grateful Panic.
This one's S35, but it says Taiwan on it. It doesn't say U.S.
Grateful Panda, you mean?
I met a lot of you guys on Grateful Panic.
Yeah,
That's when I first started jumping on live streams was with him.
Me too.
Dang.
Um,
He on?
yeah, I know it ends up getting brought up a lot, but it's because I think that's where a lot of us met was in Groove's Day Night Live, man. And he tries to act like, no, man. Nah,
He's so humble, man. He's so humble.
Groove's Day Night Live really was like
Mhm.
a period, and you know, it wasn't that long ago, but that it's was definitely like a special time. Those lives,
Yeah, that was my weekly therapy, man.
So, yeah. And then when he'd do the members only live
Mhm.
streams on like Saturday at like 1:00. Ooh, that's the factor. That's such a
I want one of those so goddamn bad,
it's a
dude.
distinct sound. Now
Ugh.
I could be, you know, blindfolded and you start flipping knives to. I think there's certain knives that have certain sounds.
Knife
I know
connoisseur.
the factor right away.
That one, yeah, that one's so distinct.
And this knife is funny because you either love it or you hate it.
I
There's,
want
like,
one
no
so bad.
in-between on it. I love it.
It's
This is one of my favorites.
I've never even handled one, but I know I want one.
I get it.
I like it.
I tried it. I've handled them 3 times, 3 different ones, 3 different times now, and I get it. It's cool, but
I'm waiting for the one in the Apex pass around, man, so I can like finally experience it. You know,
Where are you at on that? Let me check where you're at on that.
I gotta say, after
I thought
Yeah.
it. I
After a
thought it
week and a
just
half.
got archived.
No,
Did it?
Sharif, you get it next.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm digging-
hell yeah.
I'm digging the micro.
yeah.
I wish
just-
the handle was a little bit bigger, but I'm digging it.
I only want one small knife, and Stevie has it. I gotta go get one. That ferrum.
Well, this is my first go at a
Oh.
pocket fixed blade, so
I want one of those, but they're $100.
No, they're not. Not right now.
They're not.
No, they're
did they price drop it after I bought it? That's gonna make me mad.
they're on sale for like $59.99 right now
Where?
Where?
on
Yeah.
Fairham Forge's website. That's the only spot you can get them.
Time to
Oh,
brown.
yeah. Dude, now, Maddie, you got me all excited. I'm looking forward to trying that thing out, man.
Yeah, Blade Brigade just got it, so you should get it pretty soon.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
Micro Stinger.
Oh, the-
$59.99.
Micro
Now-
stinger, yeah.
You have yours with you, Stevie?
I do. I
Show
got-
everyone. Show everyone this knife.
So,
I want this.
well, how about this?
Is it like the Spyderco hummingbird or whatever, that little tiny ass?
no, just watch.
No, it's
You'll see.
even. Well, hold on. Before I show that, let me show you the.
Hey, 0 bytes.
Where is it?
I knew it was too. Yeah.
Okay.
So you know what?
Here's the Stinger XL. One of their old school. This is a big fucking knife. And
Oh,
then
dang.
we have.
So here's a stinger.
Man, look at that. Look at that. Oh,
Good grief.
It's like a
Is that-
remore on a freaking whale.
Then I have the
yes, 310.
micro
Is that-
Fortis as well.
Wait, they have 2?
Is that like smaller than your finger? Like,
It's like a 1.5 finger knife.
Jesus.
All right, so since you have the Stinger out, here
That little
is
guy. Oh, it's sold out on White Mountain. Yeah, I have a Stinger too. I almost carried it for fair.
That's ridiculous.
it's the size of the Stinger blade.
Yeah, I haven't carried my stinger in a while. I always it's one of the ones I forget that it's there, and then I pull it out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love this knife.
I like that one though, twang thing. Hey, Paul.
And Stinger Button Lock comes out later this year.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
The
Oh.
titanium button lock, yeah.
Paul, whose giveaway did you just win? I saw your name come up somewhere. And I forgot where. You want a giveaway somewhere?
Congratulations, Paul.
Yeah, I forgot what it was and who it was. Hey, Jeff Carter,
Hello, Jeffrey.
channel member.
Dude, I got burnt out on trying to keep up with all the giveaways. Like, I stopped trying to.
I stopped entering.
Yeah.
I just gave up. I'm like, I can't.
I promote them, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't enter them. Tom does though, and Tom wins
Yes,
quite
you
a bit.
do. You tag me in all this shit, man.
Only a couple.
Oh yeah, there's like 7 to 10 people that I'm constantly getting comments on Instagram. You were tagged in whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
there's another giveaway.
What drives me bonkers also is the fact that I admin the EDC Roundtable page, and everybody tags the EDC Roundtable also.
I don't.
Like, I get it non-stop. Sometimes I think we're a page that's followed just so you have an extra person to tag.
Right, yeah.
Oh man.
I tagged you in Vince's giveaway, and I can't remember any others. But I'm gonna find this Ferrum Forge website.
It's it's World Wide Web, abbreviated www. First off, HTTPS.
So I do need the HTTPS.
What's up, Nebby Cloud?
No, you can just go to store.ferrumforge.com/collections /all / forward slash
Which one's the
product.
forward slash? Do you read right to left or left to right on here?
There, just look at the chat.
W Cloud! Hey, buddy!
Hello, Mr. Cloud.
How you should.
Boomer tech support.
I entered an Instagram
Join
giveaway a long time ago, and I
Join
got
thing.
the Xerxes.
Oh my god, Sarah should start a business.
Are you on? If you're on Facebook, Twang Thing, go.
That's where it was.
Go to the We Savini Buy Sell Trade Group, and these pop up quite often for a decent price. So, if you really want one, yeah, they're there.
Hmm?
Wow, the Alurus is on sale for $274. How much is it normally?
No. That's still a misprint.
Is it?
They didn't take the for sale off of there
Okay.
because it was. Oh well, they did it. They discounted it $10, but for a long time they dropped it down to $239. And I missed getting. I wanted to buy one for my upcoming giveaway. So I'm hoping they drop back down because, in my opinion, if you're going to spend money on, the $250 to $300 range, the Ferrum Forge Alurus is the knife to spend it on. If you're looking at a Ferrum Forge, I'd get it over the.
I don't know if I'm familiar with the Alurus.
Just finished packing some parcels. You
Get
sound
it
like you're from like 1782.
over the Archbishop 3. But yeah, this was my
Yeah, look at that.
Knife.
That's cool.
knife of the
Yeah.
year for. It's nice because you got so much meat on there. You can still.
Got a big old belly too. I like that.
Yeah, I put a TRM Atom clip on it, but
Okay.
yeah, the Alurus it's a 2-piece. So, sure, if you see how they did this,
Yeah.
there's no
Yes, Shane.
no body screw on the show side.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it's
then-
clean. Hell yeah.
That looks like a backspacer, right? But it's really a 2-piece construction.
That's dope. Yeah.
And the only
And they did the
thing-
body screws on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They probably use the rearmost screw on the pocket clip.
yes,
And then,
yes.
yep.
That's exactly what they did. And
Yeah.
you just got it milled into the underside of that. So
Heck yes.
the
I like
only
that.
thing I think they could have done to make it just a little bit cleaner was put the pocket clip screws on the backside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because
See, I-
no. It is just that body screw there. These screws are only for the pocket clip.
Really? They don't use the rear one?
Nope. I'm all. I mean, now that you're saying that, it's making me second guess. But
Yes, you do.
Do they
Zero.
have a... Yes, you do. The new...
You have 3 Aluruses, Constantine? Dang.
why do you? Oh, well, they only had 2 variants. They have the carbon fiber and the plain tie.
250.
Papa, I was just talking about you. Your ears must be ringing.
Hey,
What up, Papa?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Paparazzo.
But yes, the Alurus is. When I first got it, I was like, yeah, okay, it's all right. Then I carried it and carried it more and
Yeah.
carried it more and carried it more, and I'm not crazy about the aesthetics of it, but it just ends up
cool looking.
This was it came in second on my most carried knives of 2022, only because I got it later in the year than my my Vero Axon
Vero.
Miner Lock. But I would say my favorite knife of 2022 was the Alurus.
Dude.
But
I like that approach to the body screws. There's two styles that I really like. I like that one where the show side is completely clean. And then the other style I really like is when they round the tip of the screw and they
yes.
just let it poke through like little dots. You know?
Yeah, that's how I don't have it here to show off, but that's how McNeese did it on the PM or on the Mac 2s.
Yeah, that's
I don't think they
pretty
did that
sexy.
I don't think they did that on the autos, but on the PM Mac 2 3 and 3.5 inch.
Are you gonna pick up the auto?
Good night, Demonock.
I might. I'm kind of hoping that they do a.
Go make a grilled cheese, Brandon.
I hope. I want them to do an a Tanto auto. I don't know if they've done that because they've done a couple of Tantos on the Big Mac, the 3.5. I don't know if they've done one on the auto. I would get one on the auto.
I also like
See,
this approach where you have the show side scales essentially like the clip screw or the backspacer screws are hidden, and just these as kind of like aesthetic touches, you know?
Yeah. I really like this pocket clip style where it wraps over.
Where's my
And if they could just hide that single screw, then it'd be perfect for me.
Yeah. I like them when they're like flush against the scale. What's that, Matty?
The Grazioso's littered with screws.
Oh,
All
whatever.
So many screws.
Yeah,
so many.
Yeah. I don't know how he's actually doing, but the VA, you know, gave him nice color, gave him a much younger body. He's looking good. Looked like he's traveling the world, selling Bitcoin.
Right?
And also, if you add anything to the cheese, in a grilled cheese, it becomes a melt. It's no longer a grilled cheese.
Tons of black pepper, crushed black pepper.
Yes.
Now, the real question is, what kind of cheese do you use?
Yeah.
Brandon, I think it was. He said American and Gouda. That's a good combo.
It's not bad.
I do like some Gouda.
I'm just a Tillamook sharp cheddar fan.
See, I like
Yeah.
my pepper jack and my Colby jack.
Pepper jack is good.
That's not bad either. Also, Breacher's cheese is good too. Beecher's.
What'd you eat, Todd? What was your second supper?
Yes.
Get ready.
So, Tom, YouTube is kind of shadow banning knife shorts. So,
Are they?
yeah,
Mine have been doing good lately.
mine haven't. Lots of people's haven't.
I'm going in between like 400 views, and then the next one will get like 1,400. It doesn't make sense.
I think mine today, my hand sanitizer got like 40.
Dang.
Ooh, Havarti, that's a good one. Cheese and dills for Stevie.
Mozzarella, pepper jack.
Melt.
Yeah, it's not a grilled cheese anymore though. That's its own thing.
That's a pizza.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, that's basically a pizza.
That's a
Not
pizza,
bad.
dude.
Dutch Bros is getting shut down. We have a ton of those here. They're like the most popular
No.
coffee.
They
I was
better
gonna
not, because
say.
Zach stuff's gonna cry.
One of the most embarrassing moments of my career, Dutch Bros came to my company. They're like, "Hey, we wanted you to be our exclusive for in the line of work that I'm doing." And so my boss gets a hold of me and he's like, "Hey, man, you're gonna." This is like right as COVID was hitting, and we're having to do everything virtually. He's like, "You're gonna take the lead on this meeting. I want you to put together the presentation. You're presenting to the board, Dutch Bros, and let me back up. I'm being told, even though I know it's Dutch Bros, hey, Dutch Brothers, Dutch Brothers. Everyone kept saying Dutch Brothers, and I'm not really correcting them, but Dutch
Yeah.
Brothers got burnt into my head. And even though the presentation that I'm putting together says Dutch Bros, when it comes to presentation time, I said, I kicked things off. Hey, we're really excited to work with Dutch Brothers. We really value the partnership that we can have with Dutch Brothers. And I said it like 4 times, and one of the guys on the board goes, "I'm going to stop you right there. If you say the name of our company wrong one more time, I'm going to get really upset. So we're called Dutch Bros." And I went, "Oh, yeah, no, I know that." And I start instantly like looking at the other people on my team who like sabotaged me. They're saying brothers.
Bastards.
I literally live like right by a Dutch Bros. And so yeah, like he put me in my place and I'm like, "I'm sorry."
Oh, that's brutal, dude.
I still got the account, so
Good.
But yeah, it was super embarrassing, man.
Fuck, man.
What?
Getting shut
Transformer?
down?
It's a Lego Wolverine.
That's cool.
Parmesan cheese. On
Yes, I still build Legos with my kids.
dill pickle chips. Homemade
Dude, I
spaghetti.
still build Legos for myself.
Oh, me
Well,
too.
that one's mine. Yeah, that's
Yeah, dude.
I got the.
Nice. You know, my Impreza is nicknamed the Mandalorian.
Oh, I was getting there.
a couple
Yeah.
of them are all apart. I like that dessert choice.
Yeah, the granola bar. Which granola bars? The chocolate chips, the s'mores, peanut butter chocolate chip. Is it the ones covered in chocolate? Those are good.
But my favorite way to make a grilled cheese, if we're still going to talk about grilled cheeses for a second, is
Yeah,
sourdough. I like an open-faced, broiled,
Oh.
more of a broiled cheese than a grilled cheese. Where you toast the bread, flip it over, put down your cheese, bunch of cracked black pepper, and then toast it till it's all nice and bubbly, and then eat it open-faced. I'm telling you, don't.
Is this
Don't
still a
discredit it.
sandwich?
That's a pro level move.
I don't know actually if it. Yeah, well, okay. So an open face, like a open face turkey sandwich, is almost the same thing, right?
But does it require both sides to be connected? to still be considered
Is
an
that
open
what a
face
sandwich is? It's got to be between. It's got to be two pieces of bread.
Yeah, like I think if it's closed, it qualifies as a sandwich with the bread on top, bread on bottom. But if it's an open face sandwich, they need to be like hinged together.
Hinged.
I don't know though. I'm just throwing it out there.
Chocolate
I'm
chip.
not a culinary expert.
I don't know. I've never
Hey,
actually.
Pedro.
What's the question?
Could we do like a big
I mean,
giant club sandwich?
Yeah. It just.
we're tackling the deep issues tonight, fellas.
We are.
Right. That's like, I mean, the last time when we talked about like
Yeah, text yeah. Good night, buddy.
is cereal considered a soup?
Or a chowder.
Oh, I don't think it can. Well, no, because there are cold soups.
I wouldn't care about such trivial things. They all come out of poop.
Winchester, all peasants in your sandwich conversations. I'm just gonna shit it out.
Winchester with the nihilistic approach.
We care about nothing, Lebowski.
Exactly. Nice. Somebody got it.
Fucking nihilist.
Maybe you just enjoy half a sandwich.
Well, then you cut it in half.
Grinder and but more. Oh yeah, Borsk. It has to be sandwiched to be a sandwich, dumbasses.
Fucking goddamn it, dude. Oh,
Dude.
man.
Stevie, I gotta find that clip of "We care nothing about nothing, Lebowski," and I
Care
gotta use that in one of my
nothing,
videos.
Lebowski. I am fucking you. That's Flea that says that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you done messed up when Shane's making sense.
Yeah, I know.
It's true.
That's the funniest thing
That's better than
I've seen Shane in a long time.
It's the first sign of the apocalypse.
Is a taco a fold-over
Okay,
sandwich?
so we had this conversation too.
Yeah.
When we're talking tortillas, I think you got to consider it a taco now, not a sandwich. I think a taco and a
taco's
sandwich
its
are two
own
different
thing.
things.
Yeah.
I thought we dived into as a hot dog a taco.
No, because it's bread.
Yeah.
Does it have to be bread though? I mean, a
I mean,
taco.
if you put
can
in
have
a tortilla,
taco.
Huh?
You can have a soft taco.
It's still a tortilla.
What about Indian fried bread?
They're so cool. They're so
non.
Well, they call those Indian tacos for sure, but
Yeah.
But it's off
You
the
know?
bread.
I
in
again,
LA,
I don't think we need to have such harsh definitions.
Oh, yeah,
for
torta. Yeah,
food.
see?
I think food can cross all boundaries.
I'm just sitting here chuckling at y'all.
Pink's Hot Dogs in LA, they'll put 3 hot dogs in a tortilla and call it like a hot dog burrito.
Right.
Oh yeah, and a gyro.
Gyro is a gyro, guys. Don't fuck with it. I'm half Greek, alright?
Gyro's one of my favorite things. But is it a sandwich
too.
or is it a taco?
I'm gonna
Is
go
it a
read
It's
the
neither.
I'll be right
It's
back.
neither.
You're funny.
But it is closer to a taco than a sandwich.
So it's a Greek taco.
Essentially.
Oh,
So I have to go to my
quiet. Damn it! I always get stage fright.
the microphone.
We're all listening, Stevie. All of us.
Ooh, tortillas with cheese in between.
That's a quesadilla.
That's a quesadilla.
Oh, that's one tortilla folded over. But 2 tortillas.
Dude, I love how there was just this growler of a fart, and then Stevie comes back in his own mist just to shout at it. It's a quesadilla.
That's a glizzy guzzler. Glizzly. I can't even say that. Glizzly guzzler. Why do you have to use such hard words? Glizzly Guzzler. You cannot say that fast. It's physically impossible.
I'm half Greek, Shane, not half of Greece.
You guys crack me up.
Greece. Is Stevie loading up his butt plug? Yes. Sharif, say Glizzly Guzzler as fast as you can.
Glizzy Guzzler sandwich.
No, not Glizzy. Glizzly Guzzler.
Oh, he did put an extra L in there.
Grizzly Guzzler
Glizzy
sandwich.
Guzzler.
You can't say it fast.
Glizzy
It's a
Guzzler
space.
sandwich. Yeah, it's the
It's a
extra
space.
L that fucks it up.
Your
You ever-
brain puts a space there.
Do you ever want to mess with somebody with a Scottish accent? You gotta get them to say purple burglar alarm. They can't do all the R's.
Oh yeah, they do the bug alarm. Bug alarm. I've seen those videos. They're fucking great.
I was busting up laughing, dude. I was in tears. It was too funny.
Papa bug alarm.
Your people defeated the Greece. Are you a Persian? Mesopotamian? Yeah, Constantine's half Greek.
Yes.
Glizzly
I'm
Guzzler.
Greek and I'm ancient Greek and ancient Egyptian combined. What's up?
Bagalalam. I ate a 16-ounce of ribeye for dinner, and you guys got me wanting to smoke up thousands of grilled cheese. Do it.
Dang.
See, I've always been told that I'm mostly German, but then I got this crazy red beard, so I don't know.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Actually, in the Middle East, there are blonde-haired, blue-eyed people.
You what?
So, like, in the Middle East, there are blonde-haired, blue-eyed people.
Mhm.
Even though we're known for, like, black hair, brown eyes.
Mhm.
So, I don't know. You may be, like, a variation on, like, the German tree, dude.
He's
Yeah.
a degreaser. Oh, that's awesome. Gonna rise a degreaser.
Of course, now I'm starting to get the white hairs in the beard, which is kind of...
Oh, yeah.
Getting
But
some
the wife
froth
likes it,
in
so...
Right.
Shane can please these nuts.
Sprayed degreaser on it. Beat me to it.
I missed doner kebabs? What?
Yeah, doner kebabs.
Oh, okay, it's pronounced... I was like, what? What? So what is that? Like, I know what a kebab is, but what?
It's like a way of preparing the meat.
Isn't
Okay.
there a big chain in Canada called like Don Airs? And they
That I
have,
don't
like,
know.
Greek or chicken or something. Todd, help me out. An albino Mexican. I don't think I have.
Dude,
Albino Mexican?
albinos freak me out in general. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I like my fair-skinned people. I love me a pale, like, white girl any day of the week. But when you get over to, like, the albino with, like, red eyes,
Yeah.
Wow.
Kyle.
Was your mailman Irish?
I mean, that's a possibility.
Donna is like Mexicans al pastor. Al pastor.
yeah.
Lithuanian bacon buns.
Ooh.
You got my attention.
Yeah, dude.
You had me at bacon.
Constantine, is your last name Greek? I've always wondered. From, like, I mean, your first name can go both ways, but I'm leaning towards it being more Russian because of the K. But I always wondered about your last name.
Yes, tell us your secrets, followed by your social security number. You were born on. You have a good poop?
The best.
That's good.
The best.
BBR, you got a flooded basement?
Ooh, that's no good. That
Huh?
sucks.
Who does?
BBR.
Oh.
Dang.
That's no bueno.
Sharif,
Yeah.
Get a shop vac, take the filter out.
Yes, I am, sir. The new XOM.
Canada. Now you got me wanting to put
My family hates this knife.
I can imagine. Dude, they're so loud.
I love them.
Dude,
I'm just over here playing with a fidget.
Man. What is that? Dice?
Thanks, Chaz. It's like the chill pill, but it's from Zero Feud, and they're more squared, but it's just a magnet fidget.
oh, cool.
So I can hold. There we go.
That's dope.
That's true. Who asked that question? The most unique sounding knives. I said XO in it.
Yeah,
Did we
XO
get some
definitely.
grumpies? I said Factor, XO, and the Sheepdog. The Sheepdog XL, because listen. Oop, I failed it.
Oh,
That
that's got a little ring to it.
Yeah.
If we really want pocket trash, though, we got to get Jack's lung stuff up in here.
Yeah.
I have a
This
whole
is my favorite sounding knife.
That one's good. The Chavez is
That's got some twang. Nice.
old parachute knife.
That's what they are, right? Gravity knife?
I've been
Oh, that's
practicing
cool.
the quick deployment of the XO.
Yeah, that's what I've been practicing. Is just this way to open, and then that way to deploy.
His last name is Greek. It means coal.
That's cool.
And Constantine is Greek. But
Yeah.
spelled wrong. I was named after my grandfather.
Yeah, usually the Romans spell Constantine with a K and the Greeks with a C. That's why I was wondering.
The Greeks joined with England in the Battle of
Which
Moor.
did Maddie just get quiet, or is that me?
Yes, I am CPM. Yes, I am.
Can you hear me?
You got really quiet.
Can you hear me now? Good.
I'll try to
Sharif,
fix it.
are you going for K110? You going for S90?
I am going for the marble carbon fiber.
Burrito.
That's S110, right?
I can't remember,
I
but
think it's
yeah,
S110.
that
I was checking them out today, man.
it's gotta be the freaking marble because like I don't really care for the red carbon fiber. It's not my jam. And then the all black, I don't like the black bolster.
Yeah, I don't like the black bolster either.
So for me,
Which one are you guys
gotta
talking
be the marble carbon fiber.
The Trizula
Oh,
coming out from.
Yes.
Oh, Maddie just fucked off.
Yeah, man. I've been dying, literally dying for a Trizola, like, for as long as I've been in the knife game. And, dude, I've even entered his lottos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've missed by, like, single numbers. Because, like, when he does his lottos, he marks the prices down, like,
Right.
tremendously, you know? And I've always missed. Dude, one of my buddies, Calpor,
Is it better now?
KALP0R, he won like 2 in the last lottery, 2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and he straight up paid for every single one. And I was like, bro, let me get one. For God's sakes.
So don't
Dude.
change anything.
Is it good or not?
No.
No.
I can hear you all right.
No.
Yeah.
Sharif?
No.
I can hear you pretty good, man. I mean, you're maybe like 10 or 20% quieter, but
Freaking Stevie.
Ha ha!
Can we share with the chat like CPM's newest? Well, not new. It's just recently just been
Pop Tart
refinished.
that came back.
Yes, it came back in all of its glory.
Yes.
I'm gonna share my screen here real quick. There you go.
I'm like a popsicle. I'm frozen. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Look at that.
The most amazing Medford ever.
Oh my goodness.
Look at it. Can I make
It's
it? Can I make it bigger? There we go.
so,
Perfection, bro.
EPM.
Ooh, Steve has a
Absolute
question.
perfection.
I don't know the answer to
They're
this.
double commie.
It's
Yeah,
maybe
so they're
4 5. No.
they're to my limited knowledge about them. They are OEM'd in China,
Yes.
but I don't know about assembly. So
CPM, are you working
but-
right now?
yeah, CPM, where you at, bro?
I think that is how they go down.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna
Eddie,
see if I
Marty,
could open
Eddie.
this in a new window. But dude, can I? No, I can't make it bigger. Dang. But isn't that perfection there? The freaking Pop Tart.
Eyes working. CKF is machined in China, assembled in USSR.
In the USSR. In the Soviet Union.
Pedro, this is the Medford, one of the Praetorians, and CPM had it shipped off to be dessert warriored.
Yes.
He wanted
Like
to
I've never wanted a Medford, but this kind of makes me want a Medford.
I want one, but I mean, he took the toughest knife out there and made it into a sprinkle donut. That's amazing.
Dude.
Is Brandon out of here? Oh yeah, Brandon. Good night, buddy.
Kyle, have you ever seen any info for like Kevin John as like an OEM? Because I mean, I have never figured out a way to reach out to them because they do amazing quality. I'm not gonna lie.
One of the low-key funniest things that this week that I've had in the back of my head is, Maddie, you said I once got 3 tarts in a in a single pack. We're talking about being lucky or something.
Yep.
I forget what the context was. You're like, I once got 3 tarts in a pack. And then the conversation kept going. I wanted to be like, hold on, man. It was like legitimately like one of the low-key funniest things that I read all week.
What were they talking about?
I don't remember. Something about luck or something.
It was. Now I have to look it up.
Yeah. The different chat groups have been on all of them have been extremely chatty this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Oh, also, what I can't believe we haven't brought it up yet.
What's up?
We still got time, although he's already flash forward. Happy birthday, Vince, Semper Fi EDC guy.
Oh, it's his birthday?
Yeah,
Yep.
today is his. I think it's his 62nd birthday.
That sounds about right.
But yes,
Dude, happy
today-
birthday to
today
Vince.
is he's in a science experiment right now, so he's not around.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Today was old Vincent's birthday.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, did you see what CPM said?
Jim Skelton told me not to send pics to Greg because he would have an aneurysm. You should fucking do it, dude.
I would.
I think that's even more reason to send it to him.
Yeah, exactly. I would have done it.
He's probably already seen it by now.
Also, still one of the funniest things that has come out in the last month is Kyle bringing up the Alf reference. The first time he said it, he said, "Isn't it ironic that Vince looks like Alf yet loves cats so much?" Oh, that's still one of the great quotes. Oh.
Winchester was a fat package. I don't know. Just one day there was 3 tarts in that 2-tart package. It was amazing.
Yes,
The
Shane
third
is
tart tasted the best.
Shane is coming along. He was able to resize an image
Whoa.
earlier this week. He figured out how to post his own affiliate link. By the way, Shane, where did you post that? I think it's if you guys are looking for a Hogue K390, check out. That was your most recent video, right? Or one of them, Shane? Edgy American.
You probably
Dang,
posted
Shane.
it to a Microsoft Word thinking it was the internet.
No, his most recent one is... Oh, it must be coming up. You must not have posted that one yet.
Shane,
Today,
get out of the Matrix and join the rest of us, man. You're getting too far into the future, buddy.
Seems like just yesterday I was teaching Shane what a tab was.
I told him today, I said, my little boy's all grown up.
Right? This is a keyboard. It has letters on it.
He said, but he sent me a question earlier, and I was like, do this, and this. And he's like, yeah, I'm not reading all that. What'd he say?
Cold Pop-Tarts?
No, I have no idea where to do that.
Winchester.
That's what he said. He said TMI. After I told him what to do, he just said TMI.
Pop-Tarts need to be toasted.
Yeah, my daughter eats untoasted the brown sugar one, and it pisses me off.
It has to be toasted.
See,
Dude,
I've never toasted my Pop-Tarts.
Oh,
I've always... It's always been a grab on the go and out the door thing for me. Like,
Oh,
I was forced to in high school because we had a vending machine that had them, but no toaster available to us.
a lot of people in high school ate them like that too, and I always said I will not eat I'll find something else.
Steve, he'll use his glasses to focus the sun onto it. Just heat it up.
doing this.
I've told him that's the next thing you got to do. You got to get a microphone, Shane.
Apparently, don't
Yeah,
get this
dude.
one. This one's starting to mess up now lately.
That's the one thing I don't got is a microphone.
It did lower you for a bit. I was messing with you, but it really did lower you for a little bit.
I recommend the Yeti Nano. You can get them at Best Buy. They're affordable and they're USB. They don't require any setup.
I
So
recommend the Yeti 16-ounce koozie cooler.
I know. I like my headphones, man. My headphones are pretty awesome.
And I don't know
Oh,
how
yeah,
good
fine.
my sound ends up coming off, but I just use this $25 toner mic that's
Dude,
all USB.
it always sounds
And
good.
this thing is now. This is before I started my channel.
JN takes Pop-Tarts seriously.
Jared told me that this was the one I should get.
Nice.
And I got it, and I got it for $25 2 years ago.
Dude, then pick that up because I got this because I went through like 2 or 3 microphones that all like died on me. And so it's like, all right, screw
Hey,
it. Like,
yeah.
I'll spend some money, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I've got a couple ring lights, but I always feel like they just get too damn bright. Like that's.
This
I
reminds
got
me
one over
tomorrow
here.
is no SKO, but instead there will be ZKO.
ZKL.
Zach's Knife Live.
What's up, Zach Stuff?
What's going on, Zach Stuff?
He's another one I gotta get together again with Sue. I haven't seen him in a while either. Gonna make a trip down to Portland.
Ah, strudels. I like a good strudel.
Strudels. Toaster strudels are what's up too.
I like the breakfast ones too.
Oh no, the ones with the egg in it?
Yeah.
The imitation egg?
Oh, I've never had one of those. I've only had the sweet ones.
A strudel is a bastardized croissant.
Croissant?
Hey man, don't mess with a good croissant.
Yeah,
CPM,
man.
and in the croissant.
CPM F the French.
They may be surrender monkeys, but they make good bakery like items, man.
I can't do a good French, but
Croissant.
there was a meme popping around for a while that this couple talking to a French man, and he said, "Happiness, or the key to life is happiness in your asshole." And they're like, "What? Happiness in your asshole?" And they're like, "What are you saying?" And he's like, "What makes you smile?" They're like, "Oh, happiness. Yes, happiness in your asshole." I'm like, what? You know where you live? Oh, your household. Yes. The key to life is happiness in your asshole. I can't.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was just me
Dude.
bastardizing.
That's funny. Have any of you guys watched the new Chris Rock on Netflix?
I have
Oh,
it.
dude.
I just downloaded it. I'm going to be on the road all next week, and I downloaded
I won't spoil it then.
so I can make
But
sure.
he tears into Will Smith a little bit at the end of it. It's kind of awesome.
I've seen the clips of that portion, man. It's fucking, it's legit.
I was in tears. I was laughing so hard, dude.
Zach has a leaky hose. Sorry, buddy.
Ooh.
Next time, suit up. You know what I mean? Protect yourself before you wreck yourself.
Because big D's in your A is bad for your health. I just got done. No, that wasn't Netflix. That was Disney Plus. It was originally on Netflix. I just got done binging the 2 seasons of The Punisher.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Such a good
love
show.
The Punisher. Oh my god.
I think, and I always have liked him, but John Bernthal is so. That dude is such a good actor.
He
I
was
don't
so
think
good for that role.
I don't think the Punisher was the best written show. Like, there's so much stuff. I'm like, come on. But John
Yeah.
Bernthal, he fucking killed it as the
Yeah.
Punisher.
Yeah.
He has in all the
Yeah.
roles I've ever seen him in. But
No,
I-
severely underrated actor.
severely, dude. But
Yeah.
I thought he did such a fantastic job just as an actor in that
Yeah.
role, man.
Has
Yeah,
anybody
dude.
else watched the Last of Us on HBO?
No, everyone
What?
keeps talking about that too.
Dude, Pedro Pascal he's underrated too, man. He's such a good actor. I love that.
Pedro's amazing, dude.
he's
The range
amazing.
of- the number and range of roles he's taken on is like nuts, dude.
And just his character development in the show is how he's playing it is so good.
Dude, that's sick.
I've started watching Boardwalk Empire.
You know,
Oh,
I
yeah.
started that, and then I
Okay.
never, it didn't grab me, and so I didn't continue with it.
I'm just blown away by Steve Buscemi. I'm used to him being like in silly
Right.
roles.
Right.
Right.
Now he's like a
Yeah,
gangster lord. It's
yeah,
different.
dude.
Steve Buscemi was also good in The Sopranos. He wasn't on it for very long, but
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he was his cousin.
yeah, he was Tony Uncle
Yeah.
Tommy.
I love Steve Buscemi, man. Those like
Okay, chill
crazy eyes of his.
I always think of him in Con Air when I think of him.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah, he was good in Con Air.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
I think his best role still is Donnie in Big Lebowski.
Yeah. Dude,
I
Big
like him in
Lebowski's such a-
Armageddon when he started going
Ar-
crazy.
And he starts going crazy. Yeah.
I like him in that movie.
I went to the movie theaters for the first time in, I don't know, a few years last weekend, and I went and saw the new Creed movie. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
We're supposed to go see a movie, but I forgot which one. What's coming out?
I couldn't tell you what's.
John Wick is coming out soon.
I will.
Yeah,
go,
I can't wait for
will go
that.
see that in the theater.
Yeah, dude.
Has the
John Wick
new
is life.
has the new Ant-Man come out already?
Yes.
I don't know.
Billy Madison too.
It's supposed to be a new D&D movie that actually looks good for once coming out too.
Oh wow. Dude, they're doing D&D movie, a Warhammer. Can I just take a quick second and say, like, I've always seen the Warhammer like hobby shops, and always wondered how they keep like the doors open like my entire life, and now they're about to get their like moment in the sun because
Right.
like Henry Cavill's behind it, and it's going to be like massive, you know. All of those places are going to blow up. They're like, we've been waiting our whole lives for this moment.
Well, in like the D&D movies, they've done a couple in the past, but they've always been like meh or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
crappy, you know. So I'm hoping this new one is actually going to be as good as it looks.
How about you?
Mhm.
Argo
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah, Mr. Dean. That was good.
I did like him in Billy Madison. He crosses out his name and puts the lipstick on. Is this true, Kyle? Your grandpa was a brief character in there?
Really? That's
Oh,
dope.
that's awesome.
Character.
Ooh, Jeffrey, really? So it's already out. Okay. I like the
Argo
Avenger.
D&D movie.
Is it
Wait,
already
they're
out?
remaking Lord of the Rings. I never saw.
They're remaking Lord of the Rings?
I only saw the first one.
Why would they? They were already like massive.
And they're not that old. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I guess actually they're coming up on 20 years old, but I read the books. That's one of the few that I read the books and then saw the movies.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or
I read those
had
books as a
already
kid,
read
man.
and I loved the books. I thought that the movies, the first one was good, and then it just like, I felt like I could have read all the books again quicker than watching the movies.
Dang.
And then I tried to watch.
That's
What was
okay.
the most recent show that they did? They did the prequel to it or whatever about the elves and shit. I got through about 20 minutes of the first episode. And was like, I can't do this.
Really?
I had a hard time the first episode, but after a couple episodes, when I started making all the connections on who was who, and it came together, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the
But-
missus continued on and kept watching it, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
do it. Yeah, Amazon. That's what it was on.
Mhm.
Your grandpa left. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool. So the character's based off of him. Okay.
Dang. Okay.
That's
Dude,
cool.
and Constantine. Like when you live in LA, that whole mentality is like an infection. You just gotta realize all those people are idiots. They've never had to do anything other than play somebody else their entire lives.
Yep.
Their opinions mean nothing.
But
They have no
Those
touch with
opinions
reality.
carry a lot of weight across the world.
Dude, they're so dumb.
They are. They are.
And don't forget, right? Alec Baldwin has a higher body count than your average gun-toting American. All right. So just put it in that reference.
It's bugging me what movie I was supposed to watch, and I can't remember it. They're doing a new Blade?
Ooh, good.
Like Wesley Snipes?
Yes,
The
dude.
Blade movies are good, man.
They are.
Hell yeah. Dude, imagine Blade with modern like CG and stuff. Oh, dude.
I don't know. I mean, Wesley Snipes did his own stunts and stuff.
That's true. You can't really easily replace Wesley, man.
Yeah, you could, dude. Put freaking Michael Jai White in there.
No.
Mhm.
Wesley
I
Snipes.
don't know, man.
Michael
He's
Jai
Wesley
White
Snipes is like,
hit that ass.
yeah, but he is like a true martial artist too,
Yeah.
though. Like,
So is Michael Jai White.
yeah,
It's
that's
not Wesley
true.
Snipes. Forget it. Forget it.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna do it.
No, not Billy Bong Thornton. Wesley.
Don Cheadle would be cool.
Don
But-
Cheadle is Blade? No. I love Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle is Blade. Let's get Dave Chappelle to play Blade.
Kevin Hart.
at least we know he could take a hit.
Blade with modern pocket knives. What pocket knife would Blade carry? 'Cause,
Oh,
you know, his swords were like futuristic looking almost,
yeah.
and it had. I think his were like American Tonto samurai style swords, but straight.
Ooh, good call, Kyle. That would be a good Blade.
I like.
I would say a quiet carry IQ if it was a Tonto, but what I will say is maybe the Exo.
Exo.
Dual Exos in Tonto.
That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or
I could-
he could.
I could see him rocking the Evo.
Evo's pretty badass. But we need something with like straighter edges, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he was a straight edge guy.
What's
Yeah.
that crazy knife that CPM has? Batwing with all the different compound grinds on it.
Backface.
Yeah,
That one. That's a Blade knife.
that's true. That's a total like movie knife for sure. And
Michael B. Jordan is Blade. The Hawk Deadlock. Okay.
Did you just
Yeah, well-
Runner, did you just copy and paste that from Google? Also, Gone Awry is back.
He's been back
Wait,
this
So,
whole time.
but Gone Awry and Oliver Twist are not the same person?
They are.
Okay. Okay, got quiet all of a sudden.
Dual Espada
no, I was
XL.
just reading.
The Espada XLs is a good choice.
I think it's, dude, I'd love to see like a futuristic modern pirate movie where the guy pulls out dual Espada XLs.
What if, just hear me out,
All right, let's hear it.
as Blade, what if they went with someone like Ryan Reynolds?
I'm sick of
No,
him.
he has
too,
to be
just
black.
Sick of The Rock.
I mean,
Aaron?
times they are a-changing, though.
No.
I mean,
no.
we're putting different races in different traditional roles now.
No,
that
he's
part
got to
doesn't
be a
matter.
black guy.
Wesley Snipes is Blade. He has the look. He has the mannerisms. He's got the
Ooh,
martial
what
arts.
about O'Shea Jackson Jr.?
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
That's Ice Cube's son.
No, too pudgy.
Too pudgy?
You need somebody lean, super duper fit,
I think
and
he could get
Cloud.
he'd get in shape.
Yeah.
yeah, no. No, like I'm really like Maddie's convincing me. It's really hard to replace Wesley Snipes.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe.
there
O-tip for
you go. O-tip.
I was gonna say which I can't because he passed away, but the guy that played Black Panther, what's his name?
That's not a bad suggestion.
But he's not acting so much right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much.
I mean, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Somebody using dual Espada XLs, be
That'd be
so
pretty cool.
gangster.
That'd be cool.
I want to see a knife fighting movie where somebody busts out an Espada XL,
It'd be kind of scary.
right? I mean, they're freaking pocket swords. Somebody comes up to you with like a little freaking Milwaukee like box cutter. You pull out an Espada XL. It's like, that's not a knife, you know.
That's what Espada means, though. Espada means pocket sword.
Dude, there you go. Perfect.
The woman with the katana from Walking Dead. Oh, Michonne? She
Oh.
would be a good
Oh.
boy. I forgot the.
That would be interesting.
name, but she would be good
Yeah.
because she kicked butt in the Walking Dead.
I could see that.
What was her name?
Shaka's blade. Oh, jeez.
Shit. We're gonna get all these vampires.
He'd be too busy trying to give them all free shit to kill him.
Every other scene, just hit his head on something because he's too tall to walk through a door.
Oh, yeah, the guy that played Killmonger in Black Panther. That's a good one, too.
Yeah,
I like
that's
the Michonne choice. That's my favorite so far.
man.
Wolverine. Put these between my fingers.
It wasn't the knives through the fingers. It was the roar that got me.
Oh, shit.
Jackson. I'm sick and tired of these MF and vampires.
I think that they should bring back Mr. T for Blade. Come on.
Dude.
No, it's Michonne. I think Michonne.
Donald
Yeah,
Glover would be
Blade.
dope.
I need to look up her real name though.
I don't think Donald Glover has got the swagger to be Blade, though. You need to be like, you need to have a dark side. You need to like have gone through some stuff.
I can't. It's her last name that escapes me, Maddie. Denaya is her name.
Gurura?
Guerrera? Yeah, something like that.
Either way. She'd be a good one. Wait, did I see a long...
Man, now I want to watch the Blade movies.
Oh, Twang Thing gifted Todd Carr membership.
Nice.
Thank you. A while ago, 12:23, I just happened to catch it. Thanks, Twang Thing.
That's dope.
Yeah, One Moon. I've been wanting to make that point for a while. Yeah, there's nothing. Everything's just being remade these days.
Yeah, that's true. 100%.
Yeah, very true.
That's why I love when they had rumors of remaking Big Trouble in Little
Not gonna work here
China.
anymore.
Yeah.
There was rumors that they were gonna remake Big Trouble in Little China and cast The Rock as Jack Burton.
No.
No.
And the internet shut that shit down.
No.
That's good that they shut it down.
And I bet you it wouldn't be bad, but you just don't like. You can't.
No.
I don't.
Like Ryan Reynolds, I'm tired of The Rock now. They're just
Yeah.
in everything.
Yeah, I really haven't seen too many of The Rock's movies.
Well, you've seen one. You've pretty much seen them all.
Dude.
But yeah, they shut that down. I was like, oh, good, don't bastardize that movie.
That's true. Can we talk about how what was it? The new fuck. What I just was thinking about it. The new Top Gun is basically Star Wars. Have you guys heard this?
Mm-mm.
Right?
I haven't seen the new Top Gun.
Actually,
I
thought it was a
won't
good
ruin
movie
it.
too.
Oh no, I want to hear this. Star Wars.
Okay, it was a very good movie. Don't get me wrong. I loved every minute of it. But think about it like this, right? There's a young guy who has a lot of like talent and potential, who is like watched over by like somebody who had previously like worked with his father, right? He has some like resentment and issues with him. Then he goes through all of this training where he has to like refine his skill and his talent. And then he has to go on like, an attack run at some point where he has to hit like pinpoint precision, and it's not go with the force, it's trust your feelings, and it's like literally if you look at the construction of Star Wars and the construction of the latest Top Gun, it's very similar. And it's not my original thought. A guy by the name of Fat Electrician like talked about this.
I was gonna say, is this something that you watched all sleep deprived at like 3:30?
No. I'll do it here. I can pull it up. Like it's and I'll link it to you. The Fat Electrician. Like basically, he breaks it down, and when you hear it, you're like, "Whoa, this guy pretty much nails it on the head." I'll drop it in our little chat, but like, yeah, dude.
Stevie, I know you're itching to address this comment. Get it.
Yeah, the Gerber tattoo. That is
Yes.
That's my Grail knife because of that.
Stevie's #1 grail.
Yeah. So
Last movie saw was Sleeping with Wolves. That was a long time ago.
ooh, Shane, good call. The dude that played Grey Worm
I haven't watched. I don't
from
know
Game
who
of
that
Thrones.
is.
Oh,
I never
That-
watched Game of Thrones.
Oh, dude.
God.
Yeah.
Dude. There are
Well,
really so I got through Punisher, but usually I'll go to start watching a new show that's come out
Yeah.
and I lose interest and I either go back to rewatching Game of Thrones or The Sopranos.
Okay, fair enough.
I Game of Thrones is one of the shows that I've seen.
That's some gabagool.
Like I've watched the seasons over like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Same with The Sopranos as well. But yeah, do yourself a favor sometime and Gone Awry. The pristine ones go for a fair amount these days, and it was like an $80 knife back in the day.
I need to get some water. I'll be right back.
Maddie's got
Can
to
we
go
crowd?
drop big shits.
I'm gonna go poop my freezer with ice.
Can we help Stevie and track down a pristine Gerber tattoo, man?
Dude,
Like, as a
they're hard
group.
so there is a video about a dude that went through. He went through a lot of trouble to identify a knife that was already identified, but he did. There is a video out there. It's like a half hour long, and of him tracking down a pristine Gerber tattoo. And if anyone, I mean, I'm not going to pay ridiculous money.
What's ridiculous money for you?
If one in pristine condition,
Like almost brand new condition or brand new condition.
I'd probably drop 4 bones on something like that.
All right. All right, everybody in the chat, you guys know, like, come on,
Stevie,
let's help this man get a grail.
Comment that Shane stole about. Oh,
I see you, Marcos.
oh, Shane stealing that. Yeah, Zach, Sopranos, man. I watched. That's one that I watched from originally back in the day when it first came on, all the way up through its ending. And yeah, final season is not always the greatest, like with a lot of shows in their final season. But
Yeah.
those first like 3 seasons of The Sopranos are some of the best TV. I like a show like The Sopranos, and this is kind of what I liked about Breaking Bad, is where you take a character the main character, and you really like them starting out, and then by the end of the series, you just completely despise them. Like I think they did that with Tony Soprano, where it's like, dude, that he was not a good person. Like he hated Tony Soprano, and they did that with Walter White too in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I like to see an arc like that. But yeah, Gandolfini is Tony Soprano is some of the best acting ever. It's just a good all around show, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Like I've never gotten to sit down and watch all of The Soprano, but what I've seen, I've loved.
Dude, you're missing so much though. I'd say the ending has nothing. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think you can still watch it and still enjoy it.
Same gonna rye. Hi, hey buddy.
Oh, good one, Marcos. I heard that one was good as well.
The Leftovers?
Yeah.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, me either.
How you end up loving the Hound.
Oh yeah.
See, that's one of the reasons why I like the Punisher as a character from like the comic books and even in the show, right? Because like you're supposed to despise him from like a moralistic point of view, right? He's the anti-hero.
Right.
But like when you see his character and his like decision making, you're like, wait a second, like no, this guy is righteous in like what he does.
And that's where they did a really good job with this iteration, because like Dolph Lundgren as the Punisher back in the day, and then I think there was even another who did someone else played the Punisher too, and they were never good. But I'm gonna go get my comic book collection out of my storage unit here pretty soon.
Oh, nice.
After watching these, because I got like all the old Thomas Jane. That's who it was. Winchester. Thank you. That wasn't good. But I have all the old Punisher war journals, like when Jim Lee drew them and stuff. And you see a lot of that side of. They just never did a good job with portraying Frank Castle. I think
exactly.
Ron Bernthal really, man, that guy's a good actor. He was great in Shane and his short-lived time on Walking Dead, and then his character in Wolf of Wall Street is
yeah. Dude, and he's a legit dude in real life too. If you've ever seen his podcast and stuff like that,
I've watched some of his podcasts.
Yeah, like
I watched some of the. He interviewed the dude that was like the guy that was preparing to like blow up a mosque,
Mm-hmm.
and then after like planning all that, converted and became a Muslim.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
guy's story is crazy. I watched some of that on with John Bernthal, and
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Garen. As far I've never, even though he's in the Marvel universe, I disassociate myself him as a superhero. You know,
Mm.
but yeah, I think the Punisher is dope.
See, for
Punisher
me,
actually kills people though. Batman won't.
Right,
right. Well, see, and that's one of the things that I've never really enjoyed, like the true like comic book hero, because I've always seen them as kind of like holier than thou, right? Like they stand on this like moralistic high ground that doesn't exist in real life on some level, you know? Like it's definitely something to like aspire to, and I get that, but like I felt Punisher was real, you know? It's like
That's
vigilante
exactly like
justice.
Ghost Rider's my favorite.
There you go. Yeah, Ghost Rider's another great one.
Mm.
Like I love Ghost Rider.
Which
You know?
none of the movies have done that justice yet.
Nick
No.
Cage,
No.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I mean really.
But that scene when Ghost Rider's in the Sky is playing and him and Sam Elliott are riding through the desert, that was pretty cool though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Better Call Saul is one of those shows.
Mm,
As much as I like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul I would put up there as one of the greatest shows of all time.
dang.
They did an amazing job with that show.
Yeah.
But damn it, Shane. Shane got me with the George R.R. Martin and Rick Rubin burn in one comment.
But he had to attempt it twice. So, I mean, hard to imagine. Steve wrote G. So we could take a little from his win there.
you get an 80%, not 100%.
All right, Garen and everybody, who is the best Batman?
Michael Keaton.
And we're not talking Jokers and villains, just Batman himself. Who is
I got it.
Uh,
Michael Keaton.
Yeah,
I
I gotta
was-
see Michael Keaton, man. But that's what I grew
I
up
was
with
gonna-
as a kid was Michael
Yeah.
Keaton. So
he had the best Batmobile for sure.
definitely.
Or I mean, look, I think that there's really only two that you got to put. What's his name? The original from the TV show,
Adam West.
Adam West.
Yes.
Not in
He's in the
contention.
category.
Greatest Batman of all time. Not in contention.
Yeah. Yeah.
Movie
Yeah.
version, in my opinion, it's down to two. It's Christian Bale or it's
yeah,
Michael. Those are the only
Yeah.
two.
They-
Christian
Agreed.
Bale had the best
They're-
Batmobile. That thing was sick. I'm sorry.
uh,
No,
The
I
other
like the
one-
original long body, like
Yeah.
friggin' sports car.
He had
I
the
mean-
best Batmobile. I'm sorry.
even a bad Batman, I still have loved all the Batman movies.
George Clooney.
I did not like the new one with
Yeah.
what's his face. I did not like
Ben
it.
Affleck. I thought Ben Affleck
Yeah.
did just fine.
No, that one's fine. I'm talking like the new one with
the
fucking
newest.
Oh,
Robert Pattinson.
yeah, well,
Not.
Yeah.
the shiny vampire dude.
It was not.
haven't
I was
seen
not
that.
impressed. It was. It wasn't even his acting. The movie was far too long and too slow moving with not much
That's-
happening. It was like what?
Yeah.
That's the one
They
that I
tried to
put
be all
on.
dark and moody.
I
It was
got
not.
5 minutes into it and was like,
Wrong.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, but
I-
by far the best Batman villain was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I swear.
Everybody
Come on.
chill. Freeze.
Um,
You gotta cool it. All his one-liners were the best part.
Fucking amazing, dude. He made that movie.
He did. He made a good villain.
Jim Carrey as the Riddler was pretty dope, though, too.
He
He
Yeah.
was phenomenal.
That
Yeah.
was.
And
Two-Face.
Yeah.
Was it
Oh, yeah,
DeVito
Harvey
who-
Keitel is-
And the Penguin.
Yeah,
Danny DeVito
and
was the Penguin.
Yeah, he did a great job as the Penguin.
All those villains were awesome. That's
Yeah.
why I was
Yeah.
saying let's not talk villains because we could be here all day.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
it's
Tim
Tim
true.
were all
Burton's
good.
Batman was off. Those first couple were awesome.
And then, dude, Heath Ledger, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, and Jack Nicholson, like, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
And that's going to be the great debate forever: Jack Nicholson or Heath Ledger.
Dude,
I think
they're
they both did
like-
it.
It's
They
hard-
both did it excellent in different ways. Like,
Yes,
Yeah,
agreed.
they're playing two different characters.
yeah,
Yes,
Same character, two totally different. Because I mean, could Jack Nicholson have done what Heath Ledger did? Could Heath
No.
Ledger have done what
Right.
Jack Nicholson did?
no,
You
they're
know,
just two individual.
So and they both did
Jokers.
them spot on. That's also why I say
Agreed.
Michael Keaton versus Christian Bale.
yeah.
I can't compare the two because it's two totally different Batman. Right?
Yeah. Like if you wanted the comic book, you go for the OG Batman.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
If you wanted the modern like take on Batman, like if it was a comic book written today, then you go Christian Bale, Heath Ledger. You know?
But yeah, like Keaton's Batman, that Joker, Jack Nicholson, he was like a gangster, like a mafia
He was.
gangster.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger was the true psychopath.
Yes.
He was
Yeah.
the closest to the original comic Joker.
Yeah.
Because the comic Joker would kill kids
Right.
with the
Right.
without batting an eye. He was a true psycho. Whereas Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson, he just wanted money, power,
Hold
you know,
on.
gangster stuff.
How about though
Hey, Steven?
Mark Hamill as the voice of the Joker, and the Joker animated stuff is really good though
Oh.
too.
And the
Yeah,
video
yeah.
games. His voice
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
he's a good animated Joker.
Yeah, Jared Leto is not.
I don't
It's
know.
so funny. He took that role so seriously. If you like hear from all the actors,
Yeah,
he did like
got
a
into
lot of
character
weird.
and yeah.
Yeah, and he's still like one of the worst Batman or worst Jokers of like all time.
And he was in the movie for like 5 minutes.
Steve, I'll
Yeah,
get
right.
everything nailed down tomorrow, and let you know what's up with Sunday.
Have some eggs bennies.
Eggs Benny's.
That's one of my favorite breakfast foods.
Me too, dude. I'm with you there.
It's got to be a good hollandaise though.
Dude,
We
That's
got a
what
local.
Breaks a good eggs Benedict.
We got a
So
place
no
over here that
joke.
does. They do regular eggs Benedict, which is awesome, but they do a country version with like sausage gravy over it. That's so
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
good, dude.
dang.
From
I
Batman
was
to
gonna
eggs
say
Benedict.
there's a hotel that I stayed at once in San Francisco like years ago, and on the ground floor they had a little cafe, and I had their eggs Benedict, and it was like the best I ever had. So like no joke, every 3 months I would like go into the city just to like hang out with friends, whatever, and I would drive there early just so I could get their eggs Benedict, and I became known by the entire wait staff there. So I'd like show up, and they'd be like, "Oh, Mr. Sharif, how are you? Come on in, have a
Your
seat."
friends were just the excuse to go get eggs Benedict.
Yeah, it totally was.
I was wondering that too, pretty much.
Dude, Shane, I was never the penguin. I was the ninja. Get it right, bro.
Which eggs Benedict would make the best Batman?
It's because I'm going to breakfast with Steve Keller on
Yep.
Sunday.
Eggs Benedict, biscuits and gravy. Phenomenal breakfast.
They do at the Buzz-In. They do the Bigfoot chicken fried steak, and
Ooh, chicken fried steak is
to me, it's either chicken fried steak or it's eggs Benedict. Those are my only.
Yeah,
I say I'm a business
yeah.
and gravy guy. That's my go-to.
Or both.
yeah.
Well, see, I get that as the side with the chicken fried steak.
That's a power move right there.
Make the best eggs Benedict.
I'd say,
I would agree with Keaton.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he has the whole like multiplicity thing going too. So
Yeah, like Christian Bale, his Batman looks like he's never even seen a kitchen.
right.
Did you say
Sharif would have been the Beverly
Damn
Hills.
straight. Dude, I'm telling you, Kyle, watch my video tomorrow morning.
Yep.
You will see how
You're
true
gonna-
that really is.
Pancakes Benedict, you bunch of poppers? You know, when we left for Blade Show, we had those eggs Benedict. Those were awesome, right? That
Yeah.
place was good.
That was in. Where was that?
Mesa? Or wait, where does Cuba live? It was right by his house. Chandler.
But then we had it again. So that was the first morning, and then we had it again in Tupelo.
Tupelo.
Hello. Michael
That's right.
Jackson.
Dude,
Michael Jackson, the King of Pop, was born in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Was he? No, I thought he was born. Okay.
No, we stopped as we're planning. Cuba planned our route to Blade Show, and the last stop before we got to Georgia, he's like, "We're gonna stay in Tupelo, Mississippi." And we're like, "Why?" He's like, "That's where Elvis was born, the King of Rock and Roll." And then it just morphed into the King of Pop.
Oh yeah.
We get to the hotel, and I was like, "I heard Michael Jackson was born here." That was the roughest stop of the trip. Was Tupelo, Mississippi. We walked into the lobby, and right off the bat, this chick was like, "Well," she was like, "You stole my fucking shoes." And the guy behind,
What?
like, they had like a bulletproof like glass.
Oh shit! At the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, hotel.
Fuck.
And the guy was like, "Here we go again, ready to
yeah.
scrap."
Like, he was kicking people out. But I had come down. We had to change rooms because the fucking the air conditioning didn't work. And as I'm coming, going up the elevator, the night clerk again like comes up. He's like, "Get out of the way, man!" And he like starts like, he's like, "You don't want to see what's coming out of here." I'm like, "What the hell is going on, man?"
Oh shit!
Doors open up, and this dude and this chick are in there, and he's like, "I told you, get the F out of here!" And he's like tussling with the guy, and
Dang.
yeah, it was the only place on the stop that I was like, "I'm gonna just tuck the pistol back in."
Uh-huh.
I traveled everywhere with it. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the pistol for this one.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. After all that, then we're like, "Can we check in now?"
Yeah.
Again. And the dude was telling us, he's like, "They hired me because I can kick these people out, and I can take a punch."
Yeah.
And we're just like, "Okay, can you take our card?"
Yeah.
Mississippi is rough. Even Alabama's embarrassed. They had some good grits at that one restaurant we ate at.
Yeah. Well, and then
Oh,
that's
dang.
also where we went to the Texas Roadhouse. That was one of the best meals we had too.
Dude, we got one here in town. It's phenomenal. I love Texas Roadhouse.
We had an awesome waitress, and like we even like called the manager over to like tell her how awesome she was.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a fun freaking road trip, man.
That was really fun. Next year I'm going to Blade Show. I'm going to drive it again.
Dude,
I'd
I'm
be down
debating if I should drive this
I'd
year.
be down to like do that leg of it, but not the whole leg again.
Yeah, come fly into Phoenix. We'll ride
Yeah,
with
I'd do that. I'd do that part of it again. But yes,
rider.
16 days was too long.
Satu Dave rode his motorcycle all the way across the country.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's dedication right there.
Yep.
That's gangster, dude.
And he did a quick, too.
Was he
Yeah, I
riding
mean,
like what?
drove
Harley?
there and then like turned around, like came right back.
Shit. Dude, I'm in Northern California, Marcos.
I might still be
Shit,
here.
like-
Kyle. I'm not sure yet.
You could have came to the workshop meetup, Sharif.
Yeah,
I
man.
am. Yeah, this year.
Was it in Oregon?
Yeah, Ashland, like right above the border.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys do another one over at Worksharp, let me know.
Hey,
I'm
David
with you
Eggs and
guys.
Ham drove up from Cali to come to it.
You drove from Reno.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Reno's like horizontal to me, basically.
But Todd, I'm flying in the Wednesday before on the 31st. I'm flying in, and then flying out Monday morning.
What are the dates for Blade Show again?
1st, 2nd, 3rd
Of
June.
okay, I gotta move my ass if I'm gonna go because I'm not gonna find like a place to stay.
That's just the Nashville Custom Knife Show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Zach stuff. I'm in. Just let me know.
Oh yeah, another one this summer for sure.
Fuck yeah.
We gotta get the NorCal guys up. We got
Yeah,
there's lots.
me,
lots of NorCal
CPM. I don't know who else. Man.
guys.
I'll have to carpool with somebody this time though, because that shit was
If we could
well,
get
kind of rode with Zach stuff part of the way last time, but
a right vehicle, we could get O-Tip over from the Redwoods.
Oh yeah,
Zach, Lost Coast EDC, Chris Wolf is in NorCal also. Yeah, there's even more. I know I'm forgetting more, but
Nebucloud, are you still here? Are you ever gonna go to Blade Show? He could come ride with us too. He lives right by Cue Ball.
But Todd, are you gonna fly in for Blade Show?
Hey,
Is
I'm
that
coming.
what
EDC. Kyle. Bacon spam is good.
O-Tip is busy slinging coin to get it in.
right. Man, when I saw that pissed me off. I was like, he just was like in the hospital, and then now his shit gets hacked. Like, bro,
Yeah, that sucks, man.
the dude needs to catch a break, man.
Hopefully, he gets to have his account back.
Yeah, man. Two-factor authentication, guys. It's a real thing. Do it.
mm-hmm.
I have it on mine.
Twang thing, the route that we took was, I mean, it was almost
yeah, Zach stuff. Yeah, we do.
It's almost like a straight line from Phoenix to Georgia, basically, right? I mean, didn't we drive pretty much just due east the entire time? We went from Arizona into New Mexico, and then across the top of Texas into Oklahoma, into Arkansas, into
Got a
Mississippi.
good club sandwich out there.
They got a good club sandwich, and there's
They did.
quite possibly the sexiest, most handsome, most baldest man alive in old Shawnee. That was fun. Jake Jack Slungs put us up at his hotel resort casino that he works at.
Oh, that's dope.
We all met up there. The little knife diving with Jake. Went out to dinner with Jake, and then on the way back, we stopped again. Saw him twice. That's where Maddie had to call. They had to get the on staff plumber up to Maddie's room. A full size power jetter.
It was a big club sandwich, of course. You know, the next day is going to be a big old hunk of poopy.
And I've told this 1,000 times too. That was in the morning. And then we drove straight through and decided to make a pit stop in Roswell, where
Oh,
Maddie
cool.
proceeded to clog that toilet as well.
We'll have one sandwich left.
I remember you telling this story down at the meetup. Yeah. I still got the footage of Maddie having to plunge.
You told us at the meetup?
Of course, I told
All your
that.
friends are
Dude,
gathered
don't be
around.
embarrassed by that shit. Own that shit.
Oh, I'm not
man.
embarrassed,
Really.
but I'm picturing Stevie like, you know
We
what these guys need to hear right now?
Everybody was asking about the road trip, and I was giving them the highlights.
Late show is cool, but listen to this part.
But I got some shit to tell you about.
Literally. This is the funny.
Roswell.
Roswell.
Dude,
Yeah,
Patina's in the house, man.
I might have the picture of it happening still. Hang on.
Stop, Maddie. Don't you dare. Maddie,
It's happening. I'm going to find it.
I know what you're doing.
What?
Don't do it. Or do it. I don't care.
Hang on. Wait, where's...
Wait,
No, I
who was
don't
that had that video with they were spraying that stinky shit in somebody's truck? That was hilarious.
Oh, that was Maddie when Maddie fart sprayed cue ball.
that was
that's what-
hilarious. I was dying. That was so funny.
It smells like someone laid poop. Oh, can we play that? We haven't played
That
that.
was the funniest shit, man.
Someone's laying poop.
And Maddie played it off so well too. Like,
Now you gonna send it to me? Can I just type in Mattisfaction fart spray and it'll come up?
It might.
that was.
It didn't. What did you title that?
I don't know.
Sharif, you might not have seen. Oh, here it is.
I didn't see this. I'm dying.
All right, I'm gonna play. Can we watch this, Maddie?
Yes.
Oh, look at that!
Every time Maddie leaves our house.
This video is great.
Is it going to work, though? Oh, man. Oh, it's working.
Oh, that's right. I get this stupid thing that happens.
Okay. The worst part about this is Cuba was driving me to go buy pizza for me and Eli.
Yeah, I had to have.
You're gonna have to do it. It's my thing's acting up again.
All right, I'll find it. Let's see.
It's I smell poop. Cue ball. Now, Cue ball's just laying low. You know, he'll be back. He's sorry. But yeah, what up, Patina? Oh. I gotta figure out why, and it's only with YouTube. When I go to present and play YouTube, YouTube just wants to buffer.
I have no idea. Can you guys hear it?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll have an extra pair of sunglasses. Because, yeah, I had to have sunglasses. So
How do we make it so it's
I don't
just?
believe you. Make it what?
you might want to, I don't know if the seat will go
There
back.
we go.
No,
My
this
grandma
is-
was
this
sitting
is
in
fine.
This is fine.
Maddie, hit it so it's full screen.
Did you have fun on the live?
Oh man, I love
Peter
Peter and
Christmas.
Christine.
Yeah, I'm really glad I got to know them. I just reached out to on one of their live streams when I said, Christine, you want me to send you some knives? She's like, what you got? We ended up chatting on Instagram for like 3 hours. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
really
something
cool.
smells like poop. You smell it?
What is that?
Dude, that stinks. Is it outside?
No, drive out of here though. That's
Oh, dude, that's like somebody laid down poop. Hopefully it's not something in my car. You don't have any neighbors that would...
No, you parked in front of my house.
Dude, that stinks. Is it outside? That's coming from my truck, bud.
That stinks. I sprayed it into his air conditioning
What the fuck
vent.
is that?
Oh
It
shit!
smelled like that before.
I don't know.
Whoa.
That's a lingerer. It still stinks.
Dude. Okay, right? Or straight?
We're gonna go left for this guy because this is not a four-way.
Gosh, dude, did somebody fuck with my truck?
I don't know that.
I'll be pissed if they did.
I risked my life for this.
Good when we get there. See what, I don't think anybody would have been able to get in there.
I don't think so.
Dude, that's wrong. Yeah, it smells like something died in my freaking. What the fuck is that? That's straight.
Yeah, go straight.
Now you just played it cool.
Do you know who that is?
So what is?
Van.
You don't know
Oh,
Radiohead?
band?
Yeah.
No. I'm just thinking about the poop in your truck. Don't think anymore.
No, I turned my fan off. That's why.
I sprayed it again.
You don't know who this is? You're such an asshole, dude. Where did she spray it? Did you spray it in my bed?
No, I'm not that
Oh,
mean.
okay. Where was
I
you?
was
You were
that
just
mean.
spraying it out little by little for you. Did you get me on the video?
Yes. This is my first time meeting him in person.
That's amazing.
Oh man, it's a
Yeah,
lingerer.
Does it? Is there more?
Oh, that's lingering, man. Oh,
I forgot what the rest was.
it's because it got into my vent. That's why. Smell. Here. I'm pushing it all your way.
I don't think it got in your vent.
Yes, it did. Smell that.
It smells good.
No, it don't. You're full of shit.
No, your truck is.
No. Spray that down my vent. Mother. Gosh, it stinks. I'm gonna. Oh, dude, it smells so bad. Oh, what did? Oh,
So, I might have refreshed your truck.
oh Lord! You son of a bitch! You're such a dick. Right there. Oh,
Go this way.
that way. Okay.
And Maddie never got right from cue ball again.
Why did you refresh my truck? Dick.
I thought it needed a little bit more,
No.
more poop fume.
No, absolutely not. Poopery.
That was so good.
And there you go. And that's
That's amazing.
and that's how we met Cue Ball.
It smells like somebody laid down poop.
He got us back though when we came back from Blade Show. He
Yeah.
sprayed Stevie's truck.
Well,
as
that's
we were
the thing.
leaving.
He got us back.
Not
There-
just
We
Maddie.
got caught in the crossfire.
Oh man.
Cue ball waited to the very last minute as we just dropped cue ball off. Now we're leaving to drop Maddie off before me and Nuz bailed. And cue ball comes up out of nowhere. And, like, I think he like grabbed you.
He did. And he sprayed a bunch in the truck.
And he just started spraying everywhere.
Oh my
know.
god.
That's
amazing.
Did not make Nuz very happy.
Nuz was not a happy
Nuz
man.
that became a Nuz problem, and you don't want to create a Nuz problem.
Yeah, no, hey, buddy.
That's
That's
good times.
But yeah, that was poor cue ball, man. And then
He came over. He was so nice. He's like, "Hey, let me buy you some pizza." And I was like, "Let me fill your truck with fart."
well, then we get to Roswell, and we're taking pictures around the alien sign at our hotel, and
Good night, Todd.
I decided to I was like, "Hey, cue ball, put your head down here." And he's like, "Huh?" Just blindly listen to me. I had to fart, so blast him right in the fucking face, man. And then he grabbed me, and that's when I felt the strength of cue ball. And I'm like, oh, at any time he could just like rip my arms off.
Oh yeah.
He's a very, very strong man.
He could probably literally be one of those guys that picks us up by the neck with one hand.
Right.
Dang.
But he is very strong.
Yeah, arm wrestling.
Dude.
Hey, David. I don't think I saw you earlier.
Mr.
yeah.
Hubcabs, he's been here.
Nuz,
Oh, what's up?
Nuz slept about 95% of that trip.
I got pictures at one point in time, all three of them were asleep while I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie had like rigged up like like your headphones and stuff. And
Yeah.
Nuz was just doing the head bobbing.
In Q-Ball's back seat, the seatbelt would lock, and you were
Yeah, that's
like,
what it was.
you couldn't like move
I
forward.
hate that shit.
I tied it to the little hook thing, so the seatbelt wasn't on me, so I could actually move.
Yeah, that's why I said I'd drive. Because I didn't want to sit in the back seat anymore.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, we had good times, man. Good times.
That's awesome.
Yeah, all the pranks we dished the cue ball, though, he got us back.
He did.
He did.
Definitely. But yeah, the that final night, that was also just a spur of the moment thing. We're like, let's go to Roswell.
Yeah,
Dude, that's awesome.
it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Did the little what was that? The little museum spacewalk.
The spacewalk. Stevie has a video on that. That was cool.
I got my I still got my here it is. The Roswell UFO spacewalk.
Nice.
I have something from there around here.
Yeah, they let us film in there, and
Stevie could smell what the Matty was cooking.
and what was that we stopped at the large array,
The very large array.
very large array. Yeah, that was and then like the most podunk town, little cafe at the very end there, and I think
Had
that
some
was
good
still in
food.
Mexico. We met
We
that
drove
old
to a fake town, right?
dude, literally a
fake
ghost
town?
town.
Yeah.
It
Not-
was there. No one was in this town, and I don't remember what it was in New Mexico, but there were no people. There were no cars anywhere. Everything was empty. You drive by people's houses. There was no cars.
Like
But
a
it's not-
like
but
a
like
movie
this
set
was-
town.
It seemed like it almost. Like it was creepy.
I was about to say that sounds creepy.
Yeah, it
Imagine being there in the middle of the night.
Nothing
Like-
was run down though. It looked like
Yeah.
just a regular town. just
Stores
the
were
people.
open and stuff.
Yeah,
but there
but
was
nobody
just
was in them.
Nobody anywhere. And like
It was-
we're like,
We hauled
Were there
past that.
like things on the shelves at the stores?
Yeah.
We
As we drove by, you could see in it.
Yeah,
There
you
was
could
open
see.
signs. Nobody
There was
was in
even
it.
like a strip club.
What?
Was
But
there?
it was a very odd vibe of this town. But we're like, hold on, there's literally no one. Like, not kind of like exaggerating. There just wasn't anyone around anywhere. But
No.
yeah, let's.
Dude.
Because there's like abandoned, like small, looks like towns that were movie sets around the U.S.
Well,
This-
right.
this is
So
not run down.
weird.
No, it wasn't a rundown, town. It's just like, where are all the people?
How do you
They're
know?
all
They
at the strip club the middle of the day.
You know, speaking of aliens, I have a question for everyone. Did you guys see the latest news article about the mothership?
No,
No.
My coworker said something about it, but I didn't look at it.
Okay, let me show you guys.
you lost me when you said, "Have you seen the news?"
Someone pointed out to me mothership. Here you go. For those of you into aliens, what is this?
Well,
I don't want to disable my ad blocker. Anyway,
You can go down at the bottom. It says continue without
there
supporting.
it is.
Really?
And if you read about it, it talks about some stuff that's happening and things that they're tracking. An artificial interstellar object could potentially be a parent craft.
but who publishes the Military Times?
Oh, I have no idea, but it's all over. It's all over other news articles too. This is just the first one I clicked on. This wasn't
That's what my
top
coworker was saying. He's like, it's on all the big news. It's not even like chintzy, weird art news places. It's all the
Oh.
big ones.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's like
Interesting.
they're supposedly they're taking it seriously, but I don't know.
yeah.
But I mean, the picture here, that's pretty realistic. So, but yeah, that seems to be the thing going right now. I was at the strip club, watched y'all drive by. Oh, I hope they brought a lot of things.
Man.
Oh no, we drove through this town at like 3 o'clock in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
it was like during the day.
Yeah. It was a weird town.
This sounds
Flying
like-
George
this sounds
Clinton.
fucking
There's a lot of proof of crap they've been hiding. I knew Biden was an alien.
crazy.
X-Files, yeah. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Hello, I want to believe.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
maybe you won't have to want to believe. Maybe it'll just happen.
Yeah,
There you go.
maybe. It won't. It won't. I'm not saying it's not true, but it won't.
You never
Anyone
know.
want to make a bet on if aliens all of a sudden show up? They're not.
That's because
I'd
they've
like-
already been
I'd
here.
like to believe that they would, but they won't.
It would be a lot cooler if they did, though.
Be a lot cooler if they did.
And
Maybe they could bring us some fun, yeah.
Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat?
aliens do come. I would hope it'd be like Men in Black, where they share their technology with us.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah.
evil aliens, but like friendly, exploring ones.
But it's probably going to end up being more like Independence Day.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, if they came to America, it's like the worst place to invade.
What do you think
We
they're
got all the
distracting from,
guns.
Garen? That usually is what happens, though. Some sort of
That's what
distraction.
I'm
from
saying.
something else.
It's just diversion tactics.
It's probing time.
Probing time. It's always probing time somewhere.
We're distracticating.
I think
Well-
they're already here, if anything.
Hey, man, I'm down for it.
Maybe they'll
Let's
have
do it.
cool knives.
Hey, man.
They probably have like space knives.
Yeah, dude. I want like a knife with a meteorite blade. Like,
No,
how
it turns
dope
out
would
they're
that
the
be?
ones that designed all the ones Doom buys.
Yeah.
There you go.
Literally never dulls.
That would be cool.
Yeah, man.
Did you watch that interview?
I did.
He watched it, Shane.
That was a couple years ago, right?
Max Ace from space. What interview? This interview. They're dropping off the vibranium. That'd be cool.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
What was it? What was his name? Tom DeLong? Is that who it was? Right? He says he's got all the proof of aliens, and it was a little much.
Was
I
it
hate
though?
when people are like, "Yo, I've got proof," and then they
They
do a
don't
deep
actually have
dive.
any.
Yeah.
It's all circumstantial, all
Oh,
stretching.
that totally reminded me of this guy. So like my goddaughter and her family lived in like an apartment complex that was only like, 2 stories. And the girl who lived on the bottom floor had this like baby daddy who used to come around every once in a while. And one day I was talking to him and he was like super stoned. And he started going on about how like the moon, like the earth was flat and all of that stuff. And I was like, just because I knew he was like fucked up,
Oh,
you
did
know, it's
he
like,
just get abducted? Where the fuck
yeah,
did he
dude.
go?
He just fucking beamed up into the ceiling.
Oh,
So yeah, just to like fuck with this guy, I was like, "Did you hear the truth about the moon?" And he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Do you actually believe the moon is there?" And he was like, "Oh no, I didn't hear about this." I was like, "Dude, the moon is a fallacy. It's not even real." And he started to believe me. I just like mess with
What's-
him for like,
like what Ali G did to Buzz Aldrin. He's like, "What do you say to all the critics out there that the moon doesn't really exist?" Buzz Aldrin was like, "What? No, that's not what they say." God, I just watched a bunch of old Ali G's too. Not like
Oh yeah,
the
they're
old
fucking
school
hilarious.
back before everyone knew that it was, when he could still pull off the awesome interview.
Yeah.
Like when he
Dude,
had to when he met with I think it might have been Trump or something, where he was having the inventions, and he's like, "I invented the hoverboard," and it was a skateboard. They're like, "No, you got to figure out how to make a hover, but like this is what the hoverboard would be, or the ice cream glove."
Yeah. Dude, Ali G was the GOAT back in the day, man.
He
Like,
did. He did, Kyle. Sasha Baron Cohen did kind of turn into be a
Yup.
not. Yeah.
Stevie, sing a song.
Oh,
Crispy, what's Dumbs?
What's what?
I worked in Dumbs for a few years.
yeah, I've never heard of that.
I haven't.
But
either.
the ice cream just reminded me, Maddie. So to make up for yesterday, I got a big old tub of vanilla and chocolate frozen yogurt.
Ooh, there you go.
Me and Maddie were talking about like late night snacks last night, and
Yep.
all I had was some Thin Mints and like a cup and a half of milk.
Deep underground military bases.
Ooh.
Oh, as soon as you said that, yeah. Okay.
So you've seen things.
Dude,
What have you seen?
Hey,
that's
look.
gangster.
They recently published. I haven't talked to. I don't think I've talked about this on any of the lives, but they recently published a patent on a UFO.
Interesting.
I've told the story before about how me and my buddies, we swear we saw a UFO when we were like 16.
Mm.
And we've never truly been able to, I've never been able to truly verbalize what it actually kind of is. It was like triangle shaped and it had these like weird, like, I couldn't articulate it.
Yeah.
My buddy that I haven't talked to in like 5-6 years, I think I showed Maddie the screen capture. Out of the blue, randomly sends me a screenshot of this patent of this UFO, and he's like, "Hey, doesn't this look like the UFO that we saw when we were 16 years old?" And I was like, "That's exactly it." So,
Dude,
I mean, you know, shit like that does exist. You know,
Did
with
you-
military type stuff. And,
did you ever see the footage? Like, there's never been like super compelling footage for me ever, but did you ever see the footage from Israel?
yes, I have seen that stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm screen
I'm not-
sharing it right now.
Crispy, are aliens real? Yes or no? Oh, is this the one where it like flies over, and goes up and
Yeah,
down?
the dome. And then it shoots up at like Mach 3.
How come all UFO videos are like on cameras from 40 years ago?
Right?
What about the one of the dude that's like, "Oh man, they coming to Earth"? You ever seen that video?
Dude.
Oh, Crispy says yes.
Well, it's official.
I can say the only thing that footage from Israel could be close to, it could be a racing drone. But the vertical was a little too straight. Like, racing drones can accelerate that quickly vertically. But dude, like not in a straight line. They'll vary, they'll like go off path a little bit.
I'm just an ultimate skeptic. I want that shit to be real.
Yeah.
I just
Oh, you gotta be.
most of the shit. The problem is most of the shit that we've seen is all fucking malarkey.
Yeah.
You know, it's all doctored stuff. So
It's like Bigfoot. It's like, come on, give me something.
well,
Yeah, but Crispy's saying that they've seen it with their own eyes.
Hey man.
I,
Like I'm with Stevie. I'd like to believe I've gotten like a bunch, especially when I was doing the drone stuff. I'd get a lot of like UFO footage in my YouTube feed. I'd watch it and I'd be like, "Oh, I know that model of RC airplane."
Well,
Like,
Crispy,
thing.
would you say aliens are friendly or
yes,
not
Crispy,
friendly?
spill the beans, dude. Don't give us one word replies.
well, he might be under a contract or had to sign an NDA or something. Are they
Hey.
friendly or not?
I like to think they've been among us for a long time.
Yeah, that's why they're already here.
They are called Ebens. Friendly.
I still think they had a massive part in the ancient civilizations that were built and shit.
Ancient astronauts is one of the oldest. Yeah. If we were blasting shit off into space, fair to say someone else. Yeah. No, I mean, I do want to believe. I want to believe that all that shit's true. I just don't. I'm not just also not discrediting what Crispy Critter is saying. I can't, you know. But
This is the last time we ever hear from Crispy.
Yeah, right.
I also think we've now been infiltrated. And
A fandom wiki. And a gourmet sandwich website. Actually, this food's looking pretty good.
vaginal parts.
Freaking shade.
Twing thing. He is doing some science experiments tonight.
UVP.
But it's still longer his birthday since it's after midnight everywhere. But it's way after midnight, and
Yeah, I'm faded.
Yeah, Maddie has already nodded off like 5 times.
Now I'm looking up Ebens.
Dude.
Careful what's in your history, bruh.
Yeah.
What people see as hours from their technology.
Of course.
Prosciutto.
Baloney.
You guys should look at this Ebens family restaurant, though. Their stuff looks pretty good. I have no
Nice.
idea where it is. Let's see some directions. They're across from Clarkson University. So where's that at? New York. Potsdam, New York.
Dude.
3:36. It's 1:36 here.
Is it this weekend that's daylight savings time?
Yeah.
Is that Sunday?
Yep.
So 7 a.m. becomes 8 a.m. or something? Or
Yeah, we
2
lose an
a.m.
hour.
becomes 3 a.m.? Not here. Not where I live. That was Mattisfaction about to say to all of us.
Yeah, and the twang thing. They don't do daylight savings in Indiana either.
Oh, they don't?
No. I mean, I don't know if that's changed, but when I lived there, they didn't.
Huh. But yeah, I'm fading fast, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get my butt to bed.
And fading fast.
All right, let's call it.
Sounds good.
I have
But
some
it's been a
aliens.
grand time.
But yeah. Appreciate y'all hanging out. So
Absolutely.
G-Ball is live in the morning, right? The spot, and I think
Oh, excuse me.
I think Duty is also live.
Really?
I dig Duty's Daggers lives. I really dig
Yeah.
Duty's channel in general and Kevin in general.
He's a good dude, man.
He is. He
I've been
doesn't
doing
have
his. What were you gonna say?
he doesn't have it scheduled, but I don't know if he does schedule them. I think he randomly just pops on too.
Good.
But he likes to do them on Saturday mornings as well, and then G-Ball starts too early for me. I keep telling him I want to get up and do an early one with him, but then we stay up so late here.
Yeah.
And then sometimes
Action.
what?
Let's just stop doing this.
Why?
Because you're complaining about staying up late.
I'm not complaining about it. Did you take that as complaining?
Maybe. Heck yeah, twang thing. Good night, Luke 10. Pretty Fly, Ninja, Kyle,
Good
Uncommon.
night, everybody.
Nice,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yes. Constantine. I work in the morning on Saturdays. Ugh, but we always sleep on the couch. We camp out in the living room. That's pretty fun.
Nice.
Eli loves it. We get our blankets. Our couches are pretty comfortable.
That's sick, yeah.
Yeah,
I love a good comfy couch.
exactly. It's trouble though, because then you fall asleep on it so easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It never works. I work all the time. Didn't mean to spook you. Oh, I ain't spooked.
Yeah, definitely not.
Alien
Kitty!
Meow.
My gigantic cat.
Kitty! I hear the purring from here, man.
Is G-Ball really posing with his knives now as his thumbnails? Is that what he's doing?
Is he?
G-Ball.
No,
Bro.
is he? I haven't seen it.
Is that what's got to work to get you? Are you trolling us, or is that like the new method?
I think he is having to change it because if you watch his sub count, it kind of stopped. He was growing so fast, and now he's been at 2 something for a little while.
G-Ball definitely does a good job playing the thumbnail game.
Yeah.
But
Oh, he just does it for the stream. Looks like.
he's posing with his knives now. G-Ball, bruh. What are you doing, dude?
Pickleball.
Hey,
Hey, Jeff Carter, we're actually ending it.
Yeah, we're about to log out.
yup.
Yeah, PPM. I need to look into that too. Twang's gonna watch Sopranos.
Yeah, good call.
Woke up this morning, had some
gabagool. And I woke up the next morning and got some more gabagool. Hey, I just keep getting more gabagool. Yeah, sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. Who else? Do Pete and Christine still do Sunday after or Saturday afternoon lives, or were they doing that on Sunday? I don't remember.
They
I
work.
couldn't tell you.
But then Zach will be ZKL
Tomorrow, ZKM.
Do you have that Zach stuff? Do you have that scheduled out there, Zachary? Live. Yes, he does. No.
I don't got
Wait,
nothing
you were
scheduled.
live yesterday?
He was.
How did I
And
miss
it was during the live that he found out that JB's not doing his.
Oh.
Yeah, JB's got to work all weekend.
Oh, he's going to get it posted in a few.
Okay.
Shane goes on Sunday nights.
Sunday nights is...
Stella, Shane.
Yeah, Sundays are full also.
Yeah.
I need to find a day and time to do my lives, man.
No matter what, you're going to be stepping on someone's toes now. There's so many.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that.
It's unavoidable.
Yeah.
At this
Can I
point,
just
it's
Off
go-
on other
so
people's.
many people.
Yeah, right?
But as
Can I
soon
just
as
go
you
live
start doing
when Shane
live,
goes live?
as soon as you
I'll
start
just
doing live,
stomp on
though,
Shane.
we'll know who you hate.
And make people.
Perfect.
The toes you step on are the ones you least like the least.
Just tell me when Shane's lives are. It's all good.
Sunday evening.
Also, everybody bug Grateful Panic about coming back.
Yeah, Tuesday.
He's gonna do it, but stay in his ear. Tell
I'll
Let-
start texting him again.
let Panda know that we need Groovesday Knife live back.
She
He
got
had
it.
me. He had me set up at one point to come back on it with him, like I used to, and then I think we did it like once, and then it kind of fell through because he was too busy working or whatever. And then I haven't heard from him.
I was waiting for you to mention it, Shane.
Yeah, I forgot to bring that up. Stella Shane spearheaded that.
Yeah, I didn't even get to donate to it.
It's a PSU. What's that?
Anno, the power supply unit.
Shane
Oh.
Shane spearheaded it, but then a bunch of us pitched in. He ordered everything, the PSU and the wire and the solution and everything. And she's been talking about wanting to start doing annoing.
Dude,
So a bunch of us went in on a nano machine for her,
that's badass, Shane.
our power
That's-
supply.
That's,
But yeah,
that's fucking legit.
shout out
dude.
to Stella, but shout out to Shane for organizing that. So
Yeah, dude.
Thoughtful dick.
Right?
yep, pretty much.
Every now and again, he gets that post-nut clarity, and he's just a nice dude. But good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night, mofos.
So see
Night,
you
Joe.
tomorrow. Somebody's live. ZKL though for sure.
ZKL.
But good night, Stevie.